What's up, everybody? You're very welcome along to the final Champions League group stage match day here on Anfield Agenda, presented to you by Manscaped.com. Absolutely delighted to be here with you good folks again. I have the Manchester City game on in the background here because it's on the same channel that we're going to be playing on at 8 o'clock. They're 2-1 down currently at Leipzig in what is a dead rubber in that game for PSG, to be fair. And last I checked as well, not for PSG, for City, excuse me. Last I checked as well, PSG were absolutely romping to a victory in that game. So, look, how are we all? I'm expecting this to be an intriguing evening because we know that over in Porto, there's a massive game going on between Porto and Atletico Madrid, and second place in our group is up for grabs tonight, and it's mad because we're clear obviously at the top of it, but we do have a situation where all of the other teams tonight can still qualify. So obviously if AC Milan beat us and a draw happens over in Porto, they can go through, and if one of the teams in that Porto game wins the game, they can go through. So very interesting. And Jurgen Klopp, as you can see from the screen, he's gone fairly strong with the team selection today, ladies and gentlemen. He has gone for Alisson in goal, Nico Williams at right back, Costas Tsimikas at left back. Nat Phillips comes in to partner Ibrahima Konate at the heart of the Liverpool defence. Then it's Takumi Minamino, Tyler Morton and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, with Sadio Mane, Divock Origi and Mohamed Salah up top. So look, fairly strong from Jurgen. We'll have a look at the bench in a moment as well. Which one's the bench? Let me bring this up. On the bench for Liverpool tonight, Fabinho, Naby Keita, Joe Gomez, Andy Robertson, Joel Matip, Elijah Dixon-Bonner, Queeveen Kelleher, Trent Alexander-Arnold, James Norris, Max Waltman, Connor Bradley and Harvey Davies. So that's the bench. Again, just a reminder, in the Champions League we can play 5 substitutes if we need to. So yeah, I know I appreciate you being with me, by the way, because I know this is kind of a dead rubber, and I know a lot of people are not going to want to watch it, but we'll have a bit of fun nonetheless. And as I said at the very start of the stream, delighted to say that with Christmas coming, we could think of no better sponsor for the stream today than our friends at Manscaped.com. You've heard me say this a million times. You'll probably hear me say it a million more. But Christmas is approaching, and if you have got that special man in your life that you want to get a nice present for, as a male myself, as part of the species, I can't tell you that the Manscaped products are second to none. Whether it be the Performance Package 4.0, which features the lawnmower, which is the real shaver that you need. That's the one for downstairs. You get the Weed Whacker, which is the ear and nose hair trimmer. So if you're like me, you're getting on in age, you do need to keep those areas trimmed as well. Don't make the mistake of using the Weed Whacker downstairs though. That's a no-no. You also get the ball toner, Paddy Murphy's favourite, the ball deodorant as well. You get the boxer briefs in there, which are my favourite, and it all comes in this lovely box as well. And you can get 20% off and free shipping store-wide with our discount code WFM20. And your balls will thank you, we will thank you, and we've been blown away by the amount of people that have used the Anfield Agenda code. We were informed by our friends over at Manscaped that you guys have been buying it up, and we love it and we thank you for it and we're really appreciative, because without your support we wouldn't be getting these type of deals, so thank you. Right, there's a red card in the City game as well. I think it's Kyle Walker. He's gotten sent off for what was a petulant kick, in fairness. I mean, can't really argue against that one. Derek Campbell, how are you, my man? And thank you, Mark, as well, for the onset super sticker. Appreciate that. Derek said, thoughts on Minamino playing in midfield? I'm intrigued, Derek, to see exactly how we do set up, because are we going to see more of a 4-2-4 like we seen at the end of the game against Wolves, or will we deploy Minamino on the left side of a midfield 3? It's going to be intriguing. I'm looking forward to it, and I've got no idea what to expect, mate. Like you, I've got absolutely no idea. Thoughts on the possibility of getting Jude Bellingham? Said Sen, my man, I've been banging this drum for ages, telling anybody who'd listen that Bellingham will end up at Liverpool. I have been saying this before anybody else even mentioned his name, and I've been very consistent about it, but I don't have any proof of it. It's just a gut feeling. So I think he does come to Liverpool, mate. The Mirror put out a report today saying that we are leading the queue in the chase for Jude Bellingham, but I don't think it will be in the summer. I think we're talking about a deal a year down the line, to be honest with you. What's the score in the City game? It's 2-1. 2-1 to Leipzig, and City have had a man sent off. Kyle Walker sent off just there. No, it's not Ben Davies that's on the bench, Zachary, mate. He's on loan. It's not him that's on the bench. It is Harvey Davies. Let's have a little look, shall we? First time tonight at the AC Milan team. So it's Magna in goal, then it's Kalulu, Romagnoli, Tomori and Theo Hernandez that make up the back five. In midfield then, Frank Kessie, Sandro Tonali and Ray Krunic. Then it's Junior Messias, Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Brahim Diaz. That is the 11 that takes the field tonight for AC Milan. And as I said at the very start of the stream, it's an interesting situation because all three teams can qualify in second place as things stand. So it's all up for grabs. Loads of Ibrahimovic fans in the chat. He's oh, that's Ibu. Sorry, that's our Ibu. My apologies, Dan. I was thinking you were talking about Ibrahimovic for a minute. But yeah, no, it's our Ibu. Canade starts tonight with Nat Phillips. Nice to see Nat Phillips getting a game. How's the big storm for you? Yeah, the weather's been shocking, Ben. It has. It's been shocking. Really windy, really rainy. But thankfully, so far, I still have electricity and I still have Wi-Fi, touch wood. So I was worried about that. I was worried I wouldn't be able to do a watch along of the game today with the storm. So thankfully, it's all held up so far. Good to see Morton playing at the San Siro, 100%. I mean, what a moment that's going to be for young Tyler Morton. Starting tonight in a Champions League game for Liverpool at the San Siro. What a moment. What a moment. Liz, thank you very much. Said happy match day. I hope the young ones get a shot today and we continue our winning ways. It would be nice. I mean, as things stand, there's a possibility of 3 teams finishing the Champions League group stage with maximum points. Liverpool sitting on 15 points, Ajax sitting on 15 points, and of course Bayern Munich sitting on 15 points. So, yeah, it would be nice to get the 18 points. I won't lie. Thoughts on Kelleher not getting the start? I didn't think he would get the start, Miroslav. I thought the Klopp would go relatively strong, so I was always expecting Alisson to get the start, but I think Queeveen will probably get the game in the League Cup against Leicester later on in the month. Ella said if we win tonight, we'll be the first English side to win 6 group stage matches. Yep, there is that, Ella, but there's also the possibility of us shithousing Atleti out of the Champions League. I won't lie to you, that does make me smile. But look, first and foremost, we got to look after our boys. And I know Paddy Murphy's absolutely convinced that we see a Divock Origi goal tonight. So let me know your thoughts on that. Great to see him get a start after what was a very important goal he scored against Wolves for us at the weekend. For me, I fancy a Sadio Mane goal tonight. Actually, I've done a double. I'll tell you what I've done. I've stuck 20 quid on Sadio Mane to score and a red card in the Porto Atletico Madrid game. That's the little bet I went with tonight, folks. And of course, I've got the obvious bet of Salah to score, which, you know, at 11 to 8. 11 to 8 for Mohamed Salah to score. I don't think I've seen him at those odds for a while, to be fair, so I couldn't say no. You know, the greedy part of me just couldn't say no. And again, just a reminder, because this is the last watch along Manscaped they're going to be sponsoring in the Champions League for a while. We've got the new shows with Manscaped, but this will be our final big moment to say, get yourselves over to manscaped.com. WFM20 is our discount code, 20% off and free shipping, anything store-wide. You will see them on all the new shows, but this is, our watch-alongs are our prime slots, really, to be honest with you. So, again, really happy to be working with Manscaped, and again, the support you guys have shown by using that discount code is amazing, so thank you. Right, what do we think of the team? Let us know your thoughts. We've loads of time before the game kicks off. We still have half an hour to go, so yeah, loads of time. And again, big moment for us this week as well. We did launch on not TikTok, Craig. That's the wrong button. You hit the wrong button, mate. But look, we are on TikTok. But big this week, Anfield Agenda launched on Twitch. So if you are a Twitch user, please do go over. Give us a follow on Twitch as well. We are going to be doing some of our post-match content on Twitch moving forward. So we'll do our match reaction here on YouTube as normal. Then we go over to Twitch. Myself and Paddy do player ratings. We had an hour-long preview and build up to the game on Twitch earlier on from 6 to 7 p.m. where we did our team announcement and stuff as well. So if you are a Twitch user, please do go over, give us a follow on there as well, and you're going to get even more Anfield Agenda content. So happy days. Hopefully happy days. Maybe some people are going, hang on, we were sick of it already. Liz said, Manscaped have some fantastic Christmas sales going on. WFM20. Love it, Liz. Good looking out. Joel Morris, my man, how are you? Said, Craig, what do you think about Bellingham getting fined? Yeah, it's a tough situation. I mean, we talked about this last night in Cop the Week with myself, Steve Bland and James Redmond. We were talking about the situation, and I don't feel he actually did anything wrong, but they will find a way of saying that he questioned the morality or I suppose, the authenticity of the appointment. But for me, I understand Jude Bellingham's frustration. I understand why he spoke out. Maybe a more seasoned pro would have been able to bite their tongue, but it just shows you that he was passionate about the game, and I think he raised a valid question personally. But at least he's not suspended, so there is that. But yeah, it's one of those weird moments, isn't it? I mean, why even appoint a referee that has previous issues, shall we say, for the game? Ryan said, not a bad side. I knew there'd be rotation. Looking forward to seeing Morton and Phillips. Absolutely. This is going to be one of the few watch-alongs where I'm probably relatively calm about it. I usually batshit crazy in these watch-alongs, and I got in a little bit of trouble with a few people for the comments about Robbo, because I said in the Wolves game, when he didn't take a strike on, I said it was a cowardly act. And I called him a coward in the moment. And I stand over that comment because I feel he should have taken the shot on. And he didn't. But some people have been sending me loads of horrific messages about it. But they're so dumb that they don't realise when they send us abusive messages via our own website, we get their IP address. It's very easy to forward that to the relevant authority. So yeah, maybe think before you act next time. And look, as I said, in these moments, I am a lunatic. I will scream obscenities and I will challenge anybody at home to say that they don't do the same thing or at the game. And in one moment, I did say, yes, I thought it was a cowardly act not to pull the trigger and take a shot, because I do, and I did. But that doesn't mean I don't love the man. I love Andy Robertson more than probably 95% of other human beings on the earth. He's an absolute legend. But I still feel he should have taken the shot. How's your family? They're very good, thank you, Martin. Very good. I hope yours are as well. Nice to see you win, Martin. Sabi said, die-hard Liverpool fan. I prefer shithousing Atleti out of the Champions League than 18 points. I'm with you, Sabi. I am. Their antics over the 2 games against them really, really turned me off Atleti in any way. So yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I obviously want Liverpool to do well, and there is the potential £2.5 million on the table for another 3 points. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, ideally Porto would just beat Atleti and we don't have to worry about any of this. Connor said his lights are flickering. That's bad news for Connor. What's the bench? Charlotte wants to know. No problem. Let me just pull the bench back up for you again. On the bench today for the Reds, Fabinho, Naby Keita, Joe Gomez, Andy Robertson, Joel Matip, Elijah Dixon Bonner, Queven Kelleher, Trent Alexander-Arnold, James Norris, Max Woltman, Connor Bradley and Harvey Davies. That is the bench. And again, just a reminder, Kloppo can use 5 substitutes if he so wishes tonight. Porto are at home. It's at the Estadio de Dragao in Porto, Jake. So they have home advantage there over at Atleti. 8 o'clock kickoff, mate. 8 o'clock. Big Nat versus Zlatan is mouth-watering, said the Anfield run. It is, isn't it? It's the matchup we all want to see. Nat Phillips against Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'm putting my money on Nat. Always will. Hi Craig, if you saw United's game, how different was it compared to Ollie-ball? I did see it, Anthony. First half hour the press was there, but look, naturally they tired, but there's certainly signs of improvement there for Manchester United. And with the way the top 4 is shaping up, Arsenal dropping more points against Everton, West Ham having a little bit of a falter, although they did get a great result against Chelsea. It's all open. It's going to be an interesting race for the title, and I think it's going to be a very interesting top 4 race as well, because Conte has got Spurs picking up some wins. So yeah, there's going to be a battle for that last place. So I think there's going to be 3 sets of battles this season. Obviously the title, the top 4, and then the relegation places. It's going to be very interesting. My mates always send me in WhatsApp messages just when I'm in the middle of watch-alongs. I'm trying to see what they're sending. Absolutely, Casper. Yes, 100%. I'm going to actually send that to him. I'm on a watch-along at the minute, Casper, but yes, that Dudek was absolutely prime me in Fox's Grove. Liam Gibbons hadn't got a chance when I was in there, mate. 100%. And say hello to everybody on the watch-along. Craig, what do we think of a right-hand side Trent, Elliott and Gordon in 5 years? Yeah, why not? I mean, why not? It's probably going to be the right-hand side, Dan, in all honesty. It's finished up, by the way, in the Leipzig game. They've beat Manchester City by 2-1. Kate says, Taki in midfield. I know, it's unusual, isn't it? But are we going to be utilising them in midfield? Or are we going to see some form of that 4-2-4? You know, are we going balls out here? Is Klopp going full-on attack-minded? Ooh, Scotty said 3-1 on Divock to score any time. That's generous. Yeah, that is generous. 5-1, I think, for Oxlade-Chamberlain to score as well. Alicia said, I've recently got back into football and feel like Liverpool's the best team to support. You're absolutely spot on, Alicia. They are. Well, welcome on board. Absolutely, 100%. What have we got? Craig, my prediction is 3-1 to Liverpool, but I think we need a strong leader on the pitch to boss the midfield and help the youngsters. I mean, look, let's look at that team there. I mean, Chamberlain will show some leadership, I've no doubt about that, like he did in the League Cup. Behind, I'm expecting Canade and Nat Phillips to be talking, and I'm really intrigued to see how young Nico Williams gets on. But again, the big highlight of this team selection for me is that Tyler Morton will get his chance to start at the San Siro in a Champions League game. What a moment for the young man. Very, very proud moment. I'm delighted for him, honestly, to go before the San Siro was demolished and they moved to the new ground, which is right beside it. What a moment for the young man to get to play at the San Siro. Do I go to games when I can get tickets, Bailey? I've got a ticket for the Brentford game in January, so I'll be over for the Brentford game. It's gonna be a great few days that for me, to be honest. I'm in Lanzarote with my wife for a holiday, our first one together without the kids in 15 years. Then I come home and 2 days later I'm over in Liverpool for the weekend with my mates. So yeah, should be fun. Who scores today? Who scores more today? I like the way you said more there, Oliver. Well played, sir. Salah or Sadio? I've backed them both to score in different ways. So yeah, are you moving? Not at this particular moment, Bailey. I will move out of Ireland though in the next year and a half, 2 years, definitely. Whether it be to it'll either be over to the UK or we'll move over to Dubai, one or the other. One of those two. We still don't know yet. We don't know what the situation is with our daughter. She's sitting her final exams in school. Will she need to resit? Will she want to do something in college in Ireland? So we've got to weigh up all these things, of course. The draw for the Champions League last 16, by the way, takes place on Friday. So let me know, who do you want? Who do you guys want in the last 16? Because I've got to be honest, I want a big team. I want a PSG, a Barcelona, a Juventus. I do, because I feel like we absolutely destroy all of them. So yeah, give me a big team for the last 16, and let us make a statement. Because I feel like we're the favourites for this competition. In my head, I have Liverpool as the favourites, and give us anybody. Give us PSG, give us Barcelona, give us Juventus. Craig, moving to the US off the table now. Yeah, it is, Larry. I won't lie to you, Larry. The political climate and the way America is at the minute, mate, it scares the shit out of me. My dream's always been to live in America, but I don't know in good conscience that I could move my family to the States at the minute and feel comfortable with the decision. Which is not a nice thing to say, because I love the country. But yeah, it's daunting, to say the least. And look, the only thing stopping us going to Canada, Larry, is the weather. Is the weather, my man. Because it'll be a very easy move for us, because my wife has loads of relatives that live in Canada, so it would be quite a straightforward move. Welcome to North Wales, said Jake. North Wales, Manchester, Liverpool, in that triangle. Somewhere has always been the draw's on Monday. My apologies, I thought it was Friday. The draw's on Monday for the Champions League. My apologies on that one. Craig, Barca won't make the 16th. Yes, they need to get a result, Dave, tomorrow. Well, technically, do they need to get a result? I don't know what way. I think Barca are currently sitting in second place in their group. They have to travel, obviously, to Munich to take on Bayern. Are Benfica at home in the last game in that group? Dot Fortune said, visit Cali, I'll buy you a beer. 100% want to go to Cali, mate. Want to go to Cali and want to go to Vegas in the same trip. Larry said, and shout out to our friends over in Calgary, Canada. Loads of Liverpool supporters often meet up for games and bars and stuff over there. Larry Leach, how are you, sir? Lovely to see you in. And there's snow on the ground here in Calgary. in Alberta in Canada. It's just raining and miserable and windy. There's a bit of a storm brewing at the minute here in Ireland. Benfica are at home. Interesting. I watched Benfica the other night actually against Sporting Club de Portugal, which is how I believe I'm supposed to say it, and they were beaten at home very convincingly by Sporting. Evening Craig will be at the Newcastle game. Can't wait. Love the channel up the Reds, said Josh. Congratulations, my man. It's always a nice occasion when you get to go watch the Reds, and appreciate the kind words about the channel, mate. I really do. Legend. Gunnar Gunnarsson said, come to Iceland. Yes, there's a friend, Cop Ice, who I say a friend, a gentleman from Twitter, who I was very friendly with on my time on Twitter, who's from Iceland as well, and it looks stunning over there, mate. Absolutely stunning. What do we reckon to the new team at Anfield Agenda, by the way? Can I get some feedback on that? Because I'm loving it. At the minute, I'm so looking forward to all the shows, whether we have Paddy on, whether we've got Chris on, whether we've got James Redmond or Steve or Kyle. I absolutely love the team we have at the minute. I feel like I'm walking on air at the minute. It's nice. Who would be your least favourite draw in the last 16? I'm just trying to think of who's second and who would be awkward. I don't really have any least favourites. There's nobody that worries me, honestly. Oh, Tyler, you had to be that dude, didn't you, mate? You had to be that dude that brought my mother up, mate. My dead mother who killed herself, mate. You're a classy gent, Tyler. Yeah. Tyler says your mum said hi. You like necrophilia, Tyler? That your thing, is it? Good man. You better bring a shovel with you if you're looking for my own, mate. Prime Salah or Prime Aguero? Prime Salah, but Prime Aguero is a goal scoring machine. But they're not a fair comparison, Martin. One's a striker, one's a wide attacking player. James has added a totally different vibe to the channel, said Sabi. Nice one. Glad to hear it. James, Steve and Chris, absolutely brilliant. Said 7 of clubs. Hilarious that this was called a group of death. Yeah, it is. Group of death, and we absolutely destroyed it. Do you know what I mean? 5 wins from 5. You love to see it. Jason said, cheers to the reply for the email. Always try and reply, Jason, mate. Always. I just apologise it was delayed, Jason. I think I said to you it ended up in our spam filter for some reason, and I didn't check that. So apologies it took a delay, but I always try and reply if I can, my man. And thank you for touching base and for the kindness as well, Jason. Really appreciate it. Would you rather have Prime Antonio or Prime Vardy in your team? Vardy. Look, Mikel Antonio's been brilliant. Actually, myself and James last night sat down and we recorded our Premier League 11 of 2021. So, only in the calendar year. And that video is going to be out in the coming days on Anfield Agenda. And it's going to probably ruffle a few feathers because we tried to be as fair as possible when we did out this. So we did the best 11, we did 3 substitutes, and we did the manager as well of who we think should manage the team. And I think it's going to make for interesting viewing. So that'll be coming up on Anfield Agenda in the coming days as well. Who's on after the watch along? It's just myself and Paddy today because Chris is at a Jamie Webster gig, which is absolutely lovely. Love that. So Chris is at a Jamie Webster gig. It's just myself and Paddy. So yeah, should be fun. Looking forward to it. We'll have our match reaction on here, and then we'll be over to Twitch for our player ratings as well. So again, just a reminder, we did launch on Twitch this week. We've got over 1,100 followers already, which I think is pretty good. I don't know if it is or isn't, but I'm really happy with it. So if you are a Twitch user, don't forget, pop across. You can see 20 hours of Anfield Agenda unique content on there each month. Maybe even 25 hours. We might up it a little bit. Right, what other comments have we got? Best city in Ireland to visit? Belfast. That's my favourite. I know I should probably be talking about somewhere down south, but if you're going to, like, on the island of Ireland, I'd always say Belfast. It's an amazing city to member. Yes, Jim, you are still a member. If you see the little logo beside your name, dude, you are a member. And if anybody else wants to become a member, you can do so with the link pinned to the top of the live chat or in the description of the stream. Membership on Anfield Agenda FC is $4.99 a month, but you get the emojis, you get the Discord group, you get the Anfield Agenda logo beside your name, and your name appears in green to meet other members. Dave Sweeney said Galway. Look, Dave, good news for you. I've been talking with Connor, I've been talking with Paddy and the lads, and our hope is, at the end of the season, so around May time, we're hoping to be able to organise an Anfield Agenda tour around Ireland. So we're hoping we'll start off in Dublin, then go down to Cork, up to Galway, and then Belfast. And I'm going to be chatting with Goldbridge as well, because we've always liked the idea of maybe doing something together with regards to a meet-up like that, maybe doing an Anfield Agenda United Stand combined meet-up. So I'm going to have a chat with Goldbridge next week, and yeah, that'll be really interesting. I've no idea. See, I'm scared to do these type of things because I think nobody will show up, because I don't think we're a big deal. I don't. But Paddy and everyone keep pushing me to do it, so let's do it. And if nobody shows up, oh well, at least I'll know. Cork, please, said Ryan. Well, the plan is, yeah, Dublin, Cork, Galway, Belfast. That's the plan. I hope Atleti don't go through, said Keegan Murphy. Same for me. Absolutely agree with you. Move to Norway. Oh, it's far too cold, mate. Far too cold to be moving to Norway. Pop down to Enniskillen. I love it. I love the suggestions. Love Jamie Webster, says Jen. Yeah, I had the pleasure of meeting Jamie Webster and interviewing him actually before. It was before the big send-off show that they did in over in the Echo for before the Champions League final. I was lucky enough to interview Jamie just before he went on stage. We had about 10 minutes with him, and I have to say, what a lovely guy. What an absolute legend. And the time he took to make sure he went round, shook everyone's hand that was there, talked to people, just a real salt of the earth legend. And yeah, if you ever get a chance to go to one of the Boss Night gigs or to go see Jamie Webster, I would absolutely tell you to do it, because we had a blast of a time. Absolutely brilliant. Lil X, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Legend. Actually, I'm renaming it. I'm calling it Anfield Agenda Nation. I know it's a bit Americanized, I know, but I like the vibe. What are we saying? Anfield Agenda Nation? I think it works. I like it. Lewandowski or Salah? Nobody is going to be over Salah for me. I love Mo. Lewandowski is an absolute legend, but I love Mo. Jens, how are you, my man? Said, I wonder, Haaland or Mbappe? Good luck tonight. You won't get either of them at Manchester United, Jens. There's more chance of me showing up looking like Ruud Gullit with that beautiful head of hair than there is of United getting Haaland or Mbappe. Paul Abraham said FC is better. FC is for the members, Paul. So Anfield Agenda FC is our membership, but for the group, for the collective, I'm going for I go for Anfield Agenda Nation. I love it. Because then I get in my head, I hear and then I know you think Michael Van Gerwen, and here's a B-Tech looking Michael Van Gerwen, but there you go. Is Origi the clutchest player of all time? No. Honestly, you want my honest answer on the most clutch player of all time? I hate myself for saying this, but I'm going to say Cristiano Ronaldo. And I hate myself for saying that, because he's not my greatest player of all time. But if you're saying to me, one moment, the ball drops to one person in front of goal, I feel it would be remiss of me not to say Ronaldo. Of the current group of players playing the game, I would say Ronaldo. I think when the ball drops to his feet, it's usually a goal. Let's be honest. But look, Divock, for a man that has had limited game time. Just looking back, Connor did a compilation of all the major Origi celebration moments we did, and even didn't get them all in. And you just realise quite how many big moments that man has had at this football club. Man United HOJ said, hey mate, you're a solid guy, I've been watching you for a while now, we might support different teams, but you deserve to succeed. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. Thank you. The fact you took the time out of your day and to send a super chat to be so kind, mate, I really appreciate it. Maradona from the past. Oh, Maradona's the GOAT. For me, Maradona is the GOAT. The greatest player that ever graced a football pitch to me is Diego Armando Maradona. But those clutch moments, I have to say, you gotta say Ronaldo. He's a big, big moment player. Feels super weird that Barca can be forced to play in the Europa League after tonight, to Jimmy Anderson. I know, mate. It's nuts. It really is strange to think that Barca could be in the Europa League. It's mad. It is, yeah, but we'll have to see what happens. It's tomorrow. Sorry, yeah, they're playing tomorrow because we're doing a watch along of the game on Twitch tomorrow on the Anfield Agenda channel. If anyone wants to come and watch us, we're doing a watch along of that Bayern Munich Barcelona game, so that should be fun. Jen said, Craig, what's your score for tonight? I honestly haven't got a clue, Jen. I don't know how to predict this one. I have not got a clue where this one's going to go. Yeah, sorry. I'd have a feel of or a guess, but this could be anything. Pele's not the best. Pele is I don't think Pele's even top 3 players of all time, to be honest. I'll be really blunt about it. I think Johan Cruyff's underrated there. I think there are better footballers. I think Maradona is better than Pele, to be honest. But look, this is why we all have our own opinions. Hey mate, what part of Dublin are you from? You look familiar, said my mate Casper. You wouldn't know it. It's a little place called Eatonwood in Shankill, Casper. It's a lovely place. It's a lovely place. Casper's my friend from Shankill, by the way. He's the one that sent me in the WhatsApp a few minutes ago. Yeah. Casper stinks of hen piss as well. Got to put that one out. Wally, be proud of me for that one, Cass. Van Basten was underrated, Daniel, 100%. Marco Van Basten, if it wasn't for injuries, the career that man would have had. Yeah, Van Basten was a legend. What have we got? I don't know what your username is there, but let's go. It said, do you think we've a better chance to win the Champions League or the Premier League? I think Champions League. I do. If I was to make a guess right now, and I have revised this as the season's gone on, I think that it'll probably be Manchester City for the Premier League and Liverpool for the Champions League. That would be my guess. And what would you prefer, though? I mean, a lot of Liverpool fans want to equal Manchester United's 20 league titles. For me, I'm maybe a bit of an outlier on this one. I love the European Cup. Yeah, I want us to win the Champions League all the time, to be honest. Scholes or Lampard? Lampard. I mean, I've been consistent in my opinion on that one, Martin, and people hate me for it, but I've always said, and I'll continue to say, I don't think that Paul Scholes belongs in the conversation with Lampard and Gerrard. I don't. But look, I'm absolutely open to people disrespecting my views on that. That's fine, no problem. Puskas is a god, said 20 titles is the priority first. I don't know, mate, because look, let's say we win 20 league titles and we go level with United on 20 league titles. That's all very well and good, but it's so lovely to remind them how many more European Cups we have. I'd love the idea of just throwing 7 at them, because 6 is lovely. Do you know what I mean? Having twice as many as them is already lovely, but Matip or Van Dijk? Van Dijk. Matip's been the better player this season, I have to say. I think Matip's been our best centre-back this season because Verge is getting back to full fitness, but yeah, he's a legend. I loved watching Yari Litmanen and Yuri Djorkaeff, said Raphael. Yes, Yari Litmanen, what a player. When he signed for Liverpool, look, it was the tail end of his career and it didn't hit the heights we expected, but Yari Litmanen was a baller. And another name from back in the day, Raphael, that I always bring up as well, is Jean-Pierre Papin, my favourite old school player. What have we got? Deguzi said, delighted for Nico Williams to start tonight. Yep, big moment from us again. Tyler Morton as well, getting to start in the Champions League at the San Siro. What a night. What do I think of Ruben Diaz? Look, I'll give you one spoiler from our Premier League team of 2021 that myself and James Redmond did. He's in it. He is in it. Ruben Diaz is in it at centre back. That's the one spoiler I'll give you. He's very good. He is. Robertson or Risa? I don't even know how that's a question, mate. I'm going to say something that a lot of Liverpool fans might not like, but John Arne Risa was not that good at left back. All I remember from John Arne Risa is screaming, do not shoot, because he loved the pop. Nah, for me, I think there's many left backs I would put ahead of Risa. I would even put Fabio Aurelio ahead of Risa in my ranking of Liverpool left backs. What else have we got? Ruben Diaz and Harry Maguire in the team of 2021. There's no Harry Maguire in that team, mate. No one. Nowhere near it. He didn't even come into the conversation. Michael Kennedy said, hey Craig, hope you're doing well. mentally. We support you, love the content as well. Hope you and your family are great. Have a great Christmas and New Year. Thank you, Michael. I always struggle in December, mate. It's a bad time for me with memories. Just a quick run through of things that have happened in December. My mum was in a coma from an overdose. My dad died in December. My nanny died in December. I wrote a car off in December. My uncle had an accident where he fell down the stairs, cracked his head, unfortunately passed away. It's just not a great month for me, mate. So I just try and keep my head down and get through it. But having the channel's been brilliant. It's given me loads of structure. Love you too. Shaista, thank you very much. Again, we are about to get underway, folks. 5 minutes to kick off at the San Siro. And just a reminder that today's watch along is being brought to you, presented to you by our friends at manscaped.com. Right now, you can get 20% off and free shipping on anything, including the Lawnmower 4.0 or the Performance Package. You can get also the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. You can get the body wash with aloe vera and sea salt, or any other goodies at manscaped.com with our discount code WFM20. You get 20% off and free shipping, and your balls will absolutely thank you. Look, there's a little Manscaped pop-up as well. Look at that. All the graphics. There you go. Boom. Manscaped. Been great supporters of our channel. We wouldn't be able to put out the content we do without the support of our friends at Manscaped. So a massive thank you to them as well, and they will be moving forward with us, the sponsors of our new shows into 2022. So shout out to our friends at Manscaped. Cancelo or Robertson? I don't want to give away the team, mate. I don't want to give away the team, but honestly, the answer there at the moment will be Joe Cancelo, because he's been amazing. I think Robbo is getting back up there, but Joe Cancelo consistently at the minute has been phenomenal. Do I know Houlden? Yes, I've done the pre-prediction show on Houlden's channel before. I wouldn't say I know Houlden. I mean, we've interacted a little bit, and I've done a video with himself and his dad, but yeah, lovely people. Is Milan match fit? Of course he is. Look at him. There he is, ready to go. Little Champions League outing for Milan there on the table. Look at him. Look at that man dance, huh? Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, eat your heart out. Milan has the moves. What do you think the score will be? Or who will score today? Look, either of our forwards for me. Either of the forwards. Oh, we're wearing the McDonald's kit. No! Oh, we're wearing the horrible kit. Craig, am I worried that Man United might win the Champions League or the Premier League? You're away with the fairies, mate. They're not winning either of them. Don't worry about it. No need to worry on that front. Is that hard crazy referee from the Atletico Madrid game? Is it? I don't know. Oh God, even just looking at that kit just makes me feel angry. We're in the yellow kit. Do you know the one with the checkered collar and cuffs? I don't like it at all. Not my cup of tea. Although Chris Stonage ordered it the other day. I can't remember what name he said he got on the back of it, but he definitely did get it. Craig, if it's not a draw, I predict a loss for the Reds, said Anthony. I don't know what to expect. I mean, look, that Milan team isn't great. Let's be honest with it. It's nowhere near the Milan teams of the days gone by, but they are top of Serie A, I believe. If not, they're right up there with Inter and Napoli at the top of the table. And this is a big game for them, because as things stand right now in our group, anybody can go through in second place. So it's all to play for. And again, we'll try and keep you up to date with what's going on in Porto as well. And please do keep us up to date with all the latest scores, by the way, ladies and gents. I hope we lose because no Champions League for Atletico. Yes, but we can still win. And Atletico could lose to Porto and then we go through. Thank you, Martin. Much love, man. Much love. I've loved that we've got past the awkward start, Martin. I love that. Well played. Right, we are moments away. Alisson, the Liverpool captain today. I like it. Again, just a reminder, you can see it on the screen there now, but just a reminder, both starting lineup. So for Liverpool, Alisson in goal, Nico at right back, Costas at left back, then it's Nat Phillips and Ibrahim Kanade. Midfield, Minamino, Tyler Morton and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Up front, Sadio Mane, Divock Origi and Mohamed Salah. AC Milan starting lineup today is Mannion in goal, then Kalulu, Romagnoli, Tomori and Theo Hernandez, Kessie, Tonali and Krunic in midfield, then Messias, Ibrahimovic and Brahim Diaz. That is the starting 11. for AC Milan. And again, just got to make sure the clock's ready to go. And again, last time, shout out to our sponsors, Manscaped. You can get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com using our discount code WFM20. Right, sit back, relax, and let's see what the next 90 minutes or so has for us to look forward to. Togdad thinks Liverpool will lose 1-0. I don't know what to say to that, mate. It doesn't really matter because we topped the group, so I don't know where to go with that one. Jota hasn't travelled. Hendo hasn't travelled. And Van Dijk hasn't travelled. Right, Liverpool going to be kicking off, playing from left to right. Referee's doing his final checks. Then I will get the clock underway. And away we go at the San Siro. Ball back to Nat Phillips. He does the decent thing. Goes long out left-hand side. Canade then steps in. It's up in the air. Minamino. So far, I'm just trying to see how we're setting up exactly. Hard to gauge at the minute because the ball's left side of the pitch. Therefore, everybody's condensed into that area. If you haven't, by the way, already hit the subscribe button and drop the like on the video, please do. No, Thiago hasn't travelled either. He's not on the bench. Kessie heads it forward. Bit of a head tennis. Mane now brings it down. Rolls the ball out right hand side to Nico Williams. It does look like Minamino certainly lining up in midfield. Centre of midfield it looks like. Maybe slightly left actually. Sorry, Tyler Morton will obviously be in the Houlden role. Nat Phillips gets his head up, goes long, looking for Divock Origi. Milan have it though, Brahim Diaz. Well in Nico. That's it, man. Play it out off and throw into Liverpool right hand side. This is so strange. Champions League night and knowing we're already through, and it's weird this. It's a strange feeling. Costas now, left side to Sadio. Mane goes back to Canade. Canade looks up, spreads it across to Nat Phillips. Good ball out to Nico, right hand side. Nico inside to Taki Minamino. That's a slack pass from Minamino. He tried to switch the play out, but hit it straight to an AC Milan player. Milan have the ball back now inside their own half. 2 minutes on the clock. Alisson is Captain Pino. Alisson. Ooh, the wind's really starting to pick up outside my gaff now. I'd say they just haven't travelled, Jen, because there was no need. I don't think there's nothing to worry about. I think just resting them up ahead of what's a really busy month. Like, we play 8 or 9 times, I think, in December. So I'd say Klopp just didn't want the lads to have to travel, knowing he wasn't really going to use them. Salah, lovely turn, right-hand side. Rolls the ball into Nico Williams. Nico gives it back to Mohamed Salah. Can see what he's trying to do, but it was never on. And AC Milan now have it back, but we crowd them. And it's back again with Nat Phillips. He goes back to Ali. Decent enough start this, certainly controlling the ball. Ever been to Blackpool? No, actually I haven't. I haven't been to Blackpool. I pray for your internet, Killian. Yeah, so far so good on that one, my man. So far so good. I was worried about it myself today, actually. You know, first thing I did when I woke up today was look at my phone to make sure the Wi-Fi signal was still there. Salah, right hand side. Rolls the ball into Nico, who tries a strike. Straight down the keeper's throat. Still though, good neat build-up play. Good to see Nico not needing a second invitation to get a shot away on his his weaker left foot as well. Cave said, Craig, I followed Anfield Agenda on Twitch. Legend, Cave, thank you. For those that aren't aware, we did launch on Twitch this week, and we're going to be putting out between 20 and 25 hours of unique Twitch-only content a month. And of course, nothing will change on here on YouTube. All our regular stuff will still be the same. Ball over the top looking for Brahim Diaz. It's overhit and it goes through to Alisson. He could have been offside as well, but No need to worry because Alisson came out and snuffed out the danger. Heavy touch that from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can't be doing that. Allowed Kessie to win it, but he gave the ball back to us. Well in, Costas. Tacky now. Minamino gets his head up. Love the idea, but the execution wasn't great. He tried to play a diagonal ball to Mohamed Salah, but just overhit it. Still getting his sights in. Still getting his eye in, Tacky, on this one. That's a couple of them he's tried. Have their viewers Twitch side and for the gender, or people that like more YouTube? I don't know what that question means, mate. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, I can't figure that one out. Ibrahimovic now. He gives the ball away to Divock Origi. Nico Williams does well. Plays the ball all up the line looking for Salah, but Milan player puts his foot in and it goes out for Liverpool throw in right hand side. Why isn't Gomez starting? Because he's only coming back from being out. He needs minutes. He'll probably get the last half hour, I'd say, 20 minutes in this one. But to start him was never going to happen. You need to increase his minutes gradually, so I'd say he'll get the last 20. Poonam said, Craig, Barca versus Bayern prediction. I think Bayern will beat them, even if they do put out a weakened team. And I'm doing a watch-along of that on Twitch tomorrow, actually. So if you want to join us over for that, we're calling them the rival watch-alongs. So yeah, we'll be doing a watch-along of that game on the Anfield Agenda Twitch account tomorrow. Ball back now with Tomori. He goes out right-hand side. Not any real goal-mouth chances to speak of yet in the opening 6 minutes for either team. Milan have it in the right channel now at the minute. Looking for a cheap free kick there, but nothing doing. Costas won that ball fairly. That's slack, gives it straight to Kessie. And again, we've got lucky a few times there. We've got to be more switched on with our passing. Costas Tsimikas tried to play ball into midfield. Gave it straight to Frank Kessie, who immediately tried to play a through ball to one of his forwards, but he'd overhit it and Alisson smothered the danger. But yeah, we got to be careful and stay switched on. SS said, Craig, so happy to watch a match at you after so long. Thank you, my man. Great to have you in. Oh, that'll be a foul, certainly. AC Milan free kick. I'd say it's too far out for a shot, but certainly an opportunity for him to get a ball into the box and maybe try and pick out Ibrahimovic. What a moment as well tonight for young Tyler Morton. Champions League start away at the San Siro. I mean, beautiful. What a moment. Will Twitch take over from Mundo Sporto? For the immediate future, yes, probably. I won't lie, it probably will. Certainly from the spare time we have, we do want to try and push Twitch a lot more. So yeah, I'd say it'll be minimal content on Mundo Sporto at the minute. What's my favourite type of crisps? Everybody in the chat will be able to tell you the answer to that, Martin. Right, chat, let's answer for Martin. What's my favourite type of crisps? You can tell Martin. I know you guys know. Ball in from Hernandez, header. Ooh, Ali does well. Never really troubled in Alisson. I probably made that sound a little bit more dramatic than it was. Ajax 1-0 up. Thank you for the update on that one. There you go. In the chat. Boom. Kyo's. You know me too well, folks. Kyo's cheese and onion. Martin. The crisps of the gods. I thought the San Siro was Inter Stadium. I think they call it the Giuseppe Meazza. But they share the stadium row. They both use it. AC and Inter both use the same stadium. But I think it's called the Giuseppe Meazza when Inter play in it. I think. Could be wrong. Really not Tado. God no. Kyo's are the crisp of gods, mate. Oh, I've got 2 big bags of Kyo's. Always have Kyo's in my house. Always. Love you too, Sam. Thank you, man. Very kind of you. Sam Roos. Thank you, sir. Legend. Salah. Right hand side. Gives it to Nico. Back to Salah. Good footwork from Nico Williams there. Rolls it back to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Into Salah. As the game goes on as well, it'll be interesting to see how many more chances Milan take attack-wise, because they need to get the win realistically here. Do I like Tado? Yeah, of course. Tado are lovely. Tado, King, Hunky Dories, they're all lovely. Sebastian Aller is now the second player to score in all 6 group games after Ronaldo in 2017. Thank you for that stat, Fulls. Appreciate it. Who do I prefer, Barca or Bayern? Barca. Barca are my second team, mate. I've always been open about that. So it's, yeah, but look, Barca are in a bad place at the minute. So I think, look, Bayern walked through that group quite easily. And Ajax look like they could be the first team here to, this season I should say, to secure that full 18 points in the group stage. If Liverpool were to win tonight, we'd be the first English team to ever go through the group stage with maximum points. Kessie goes out left hand side to Theo Hernandez. He cuts inside looking for a bit of open space. Goes out right hand side. 10 minutes on the clock at the San Siro. Still AC Milan 0, Liverpool 0. In the battle of European super heavyweights. T-bone steak roysters. What are they? I do love it. I mean, I don't know what they are, Riley, but I want to know what they are. T-bone steak roysters. They sound delicious. Craig, opinion on Zlatan. I don't buy into the Zlatan hype, to be honest. Lays are basically walkers, aren't they, Cave? They're just, I think, the American and European equivalent of walkers. Why do I have the best community ever? We've worked hard, mate, to make sure that we do have a good community of people in our chat. I mean, we've banned. It can't even upload our banned list. There's so many on it. And we've sacrificed subscribers to make sure that we've got a good chat, because we want people to feel comfortable and enjoy themselves when they come in. So, yeah, we could probably have an extra 10 or 15,000 subscribers, but we'd rather have a good chat. Anyway, free kick again to AC Milan, right-hand side. Actually, no, sorry, it's a free kick to Liverpool, excuse me. Costa Simicas had his arm almost pulled out of its socket there. Nat Phillips. Ball inside to Tyler Morton. Nice ball out by him to Mohamed Salah. Inside to Divock. Divock was dispossessed with a firm but fair challenge. Milan now get bodies forward. It's with Theo Hernandez. Lovely bit of defending there from Nico. Great block, mate. Now Liverpool have it back. AC Milan's player down though, so the referee brings the game to a stop. I'm watching it on BT Sport 2. Philip, BT Sport, or who wasn't Philip? Who was it? Riley, BT Sport 2. United are back. Liverpool should be scared of us. I'm sorry, mate. I can't hear you over the sound of 5-0. 5-0, mate. At your gaff. In front of your fans. 5-0. And you have the cheek to say we should be scared. We're not scared, mate. We're laughing. Do I know anywhere I can get Kios in England? Yes, Co-op, I believe. I had a chat with Kios about this, Josh. Genuinely, I asked one of the managers at Kios about it, and I think Co-op in England, and I know they sell them in some Tesco's as well, I believe, Josh. So yeah, we are back though. You're not though, are you? But you're not. Like, you're not. What are you back to? Beating Crystal Palace 1-0. See what I mean? That doesn't worry us, mate. That doesn't worry us. 5. I mean, it just goes to show how far they've fallen. Where, Ralph Rangnick comes in and they're trying to make him out to be, I don't know, the reincarnation of Sir Alex Ferguson. I mean, he's a decent coach, but he's a placeholder. So, yeah, it doesn't worry me in the slightest. I mean, they have a chance to get top 4. But the real question is, what if United don't get top 4? Will Ronaldo stay there next year? Or will he look to force a way out? And look, actually, him forcing the way out could be a good thing for United in the long term. You wear Goldbridge pyjamas. I love when people have a pop like that, mate. See, here's the thing, Michael. I may be a B-Tech version of Goldbridge, which is absolutely sound, but I'm 100 times the person that you'll ever be, my man. And you would absolutely wet yourself and walk over your family to be where I am. So here's the thing, mate. I'm sound being where I am in life. and I've worked hard to get here, and I'm pretty damn good at what I do. And Goldbridge is the very pinnacle, the 1%er of this industry. So I'm doing alright, man. I've nothing to complain about. It's just you fuckers that are obsessed about the Goldbridge and me thing. I'm sound with where I am. I'm sound with being friends with Mark. I'm sound with the group we have, man. It's all good. You would happily be me in a fucking heartbeat, pal. Cross in from Costas, over hit, not great. Goes behind for an AC Milan goal kick. When do you challenge a Mark on FIFA? Well, we get 100 subs on Twitch. I promise I'd start doing some gaming. So, I mean, that would be funny. I can only imagine the hidings I'll get when I start playing FIFA because I'm crap. So it'd be funny. We'll have a bit of a laugh with it. Taki in possession now. Goes out left-hand side. Ball down the line to Sadio. Sadio puts in a ball. It's cleared by Romagnoli. First time we've really had a chance there to get in behind that AC Milan defence. Adon said, all the talk about Ranić, if he was so good, why didn't Spurs go for him, or why wasn't he in high demand? Not like Klopp, who was wanted everywhere. Exactly. Look, he's a decent appointment. I'm not going to change what I've said on it. I think it was quite astute by Manchester United to bring in Ralf Ranić for the time being, and particularly with his ability to install a footballing philosophy throughout a club. But as a manager, I'm not that concerned, but it was a good appointment. I want him to play. I think it was far better than bringing in the likes of Ernesto Valverde or anything. Excuse me. Look at this gobshite goal, AC Milan. Except there wasn't though, mate, was there? There wasn't a goal. If there was a goal, Uncle Craigo would have told you about it. So, yeah, there you go. Lusani just followed the Twitch. Much appreciated. Thank you. You and Goldbridge Pro Club. I don't know, Sam. Honestly, I haven't got a clue. This whole gaming thing is new to me. I won't lie to you. How are you? Hope you're keeping well. What's your prediction for the game? Said Cody. Thank you, Cody. Hope you're well as well. I don't know how to predict this one, my man. I really don't. I think it will open up, obviously, if the score remains the same, the game goes on, because we can take our time, be patient here, but Milan have to get a result tonight if they want to have an opportunity to go through in second place, because nobody's going to be wanting to drop into the Europa here, and it's a very interesting situation where all the teams in the second, third, fourth can all technically still qualify. Well, one of them can qualify, I mean. Mane. De Costas. Somebody in the chat said, Craig, do I think Arsenal will get top 8? Top 8, yes, I do. There's a real battle on for that fourth spot, though. United, Spurs, Arsenal. And look, I said it on the stream the other day. I think I'm backing United to take that fourth Champions League spot. I think their know-how, the Old Trafford factor as well, which I think they'll start to turn into a bit more of a fortress again. I think United will probably take the last European place, but I think all us neutrals in it would love to see West Ham do it. So 18 minutes now on the clock. Still AC Milan 0, Liverpool 0. Somebody in the chat saying that Real Madrid have gone 1-0 up in that game. Salah. Ball in field to Nico Williams. Back to Mohamed Salah, right hand side. He rolls it in to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chamberlain, oh, you knew he was going to have a shot there, but it was blocked. You knew as soon as that ball dropped to Chambo, he was having a strike. Cross put in. Milan headed away, but Nico will see that out for a throw in to Liverpool, down by Milan's corner flag, right hand side. How are you, Craig, and who are you supporting? I'm good, Ishmael, and obviously Liverpool, my man. Morton seriously gives me Xabi Alonso vibes, said Akash. And it'll be a corner now to Liverpool. First corner of the game for us, right hand side. Cross came in, came off Tomori, I think it was, and went behind. It'll be a Liverpool corner. Thank you, Akash, as well. That's a big statement, though. Xabi Alonso. Baldbridge. How are we, Forskin, my man? Nice to see you in. Am I facing issues with the Zone Canada? I don't have to use it for this game, mate. I'm watching it on BT. Chamberlain with the cross in. Oh, Canada got up but just couldn't direct his header goalwards, and it drops wide of the Milan keeper's right hand post. Hayden said, how big do you think Origi's private part is? Also keep up the good work. I would imagine he's packing. That's all I'd say, Hayden. Don't want to be disrespectful to Divock Origi, but I'd imagine he's packing. He's certainly got a bigger one than me. Let's put it that way. $20 on the clock. Still a kind of meh game, if we're being honest with ourselves here. Is Kelleher still out injured? No, he's on the bench. Just looking at the bench today. Caoimhín Kelleher's on the bench for us. So, nope, not injured. Canade now in a foot race. He wins it, gives it to Alisson. Alisson plays the ball out to Costas, who gives it straight to Frank Kessie. Kessie now for Milan. Minamino pinches it off him, and then he stops a counter. That should be a yellow. I think the referee's been very fucking lenient here to Frank Kessie. That should have been a yellow card. He pussied over. That's a yellow every day of the week. Look, he drags him to the ground, stops the counter attack, and the ref bottles it again. What do I think of no Jota today? No Jota, no Hendo, no Van Dijk, James. Fine with it. I mean, this is, to us, is just a matter of getting through the game. Hopefully get a win. You know, you'd always want to win. But most importantly, no unnecessary injuries. Chamberlain! There's a beautiful ball played into Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. If he turns into space, we've got a great opportunity to get in behind. But he lets the ball roll across his body. He goes too far in front of him, and Milan nick it back. I'm going to say it. No matter what the score is, this Milan team is shite. With regards to the great Milan sides over the years, and there have been some unbelievable AC Milan teams, this is a pale imitation. Even if they beat us, it still stands. They're not a great team at all. I know they're top of Serie A, but I think that speaks more to the weakness of Serie A at this particular moment in time. Good man, Divock! On the ground as well, and he still manages to find the pass to Taki. Sadio now. He tries a little flick, it doesn't come off. Referee brings it back, though we believe there was a foul on an AC Milan player. Who do I want to sign in the January transfer window? I don't think we do any business in the January window. I really don't. Maybe other than the Salah contract extension. Oh, and by the way, I owe you guys an apology. I did not realise, I forgot. Last night's stream, somebody said clickbait about the title. And you know, for once they have a point. It was supposed to be about Mohamed Salah's contract situation, and I forgot to bring it up because I got so distracted on the conversation I was having with Stephen James. So my apologies on that, folks. That was my fault last night. If people clicked in expecting to hear more about the Salah situation, I forgot to bring it up. I genuinely just forgot. 1-1 in the Ajax game. Thank you for the update, Cave, and many others on that one. King Largy as well. Mark said, honest question, what goal is more important, Alisson or Origi's goal versus Wolves? Well, look, we won't know how important Origi's goal was versus Wolves until the season's over, but we certainly know that without that Alisson header, we aren't in this game today because we're going to be in the we wouldn't have been in the Champions League. So I'd have to say Alisson's header. JK says, any news on Mo's contract? Not a fan of the lingering Barca interest. Barca have been... Look, if I was to give you a list, mate, of all the players that have been linked to Xavi since he's taken over at Barcelona, we'd all laugh at it because it's ridiculous. Corner. Has to be a corner, ref. Yeah, corner to Liverpool, right-hand side. He's not going to Barcelona, mate. They can't afford him, first and foremost. And look, it's Klopp wants him to stay. Salah wants to stay. It just seems it'll be a situation of when the club get it done. So, hopefully it gets done because nobody wants to see Salah go anywhere. Everyone wants him to extend. Corner anyway. Cost us to take it. In comes the delivery. Headed away by Zlatan. Back to Chamberlain, who puts it up in the air. Nobody near the Milan keeper, and he fumbles that one, and then a Milan player goes down injured. I think he must have collided with his own keeper. So yes, there will be a break in play here while this player gets maybe a bit of treatment from the medical team. Do I know what chakras are? As in your body, Mick? Energy? Places that store energy, something like that. I think, yeah, it's a bit hippy-dippy for my liking, but I've certainly heard of chakras. Mick said Oxlade-Chamberlain should be scrapped for parts to keep Milner going. Look, I like Oxlade-Chamberlain, but that was funny. $25 gone. Thank you, Ollie, for the super sticker, mate. Really appreciate it. Craig, your head's looking nice and smooth. You must be using a certain product. Hint, hint, look bottom right. Not for that. It's not made for that area. It's made for down south. So, but I do use it down south. So there you go. What's my favourite pie? Look at me, mate. All the pies. All the pies. The game's on BT, for those asking. I'm not sure in America which one it's on. Maybe Liz can help us out with that. iMac? Yes, I do use an iMac. A purpose-built iMac as well, sir. No off-the-shelf iMac. I sat down with Drawdy from the United stand and said to him, Drawdy, what do I need, mate? And he just gave me, he actually went through and ticked loads of boxes for me, showed me what iMac I needed to get, and €3,700 later, here I am. But yeah, it is an iMac, and it's brilliant, and I love it. Do I like pizza, Martin? It's my favourite food. I love me a bit of pizza. Ball goes out, and it will be a Liverpool corner, left-hand side now, left-hand side. Costs us to take this one as well. Go on, Phillips header here. Go on, lad. Go on. Gives the signal. It'll be an outswinger with the left foot. Here it comes. Oh, dropped. Canade got a shot, but it was blocked. It's up in the air now. Look at that control by Taki. What a specimen. What a man. Scout Samurai there, bringing that out of the air. Dropping from the heavens, and he made it look like it was a simple pass. What a man. Tonali now. Bit of space for Milan. He gives it to Ibrahimovic. Canade comes across. Forces him wide. Well done, Ibu. Goes behind for a corner, but again, that was a dangerous situation there. And Ibrahim Canade dealt with Big Zlatan very well, and it'll be a corner to AC Milan. Got to stay focused, stay switched on. It'll be an in-swinger. Signal given by the Milan player. Oh, I tell you what, it's 1-0 Milan. It's 1-0 Milan, and it's horrendous defending from us. The corner was swung in, and Alisson was caught, I think, at his near post. He swung it straight in like it was a strike. Alisson claws it away. And then Milan score. I'm not sure who scored yet. I think it might be Tomori. I'm not sure. But I'd love to see a replay of the corner. But Milan have taken the lead. It is Tomori. It's 1-0 to AC Milan. And it came from an in-swinging corner that I think took Alisson a little bit. But let's have a look. Alisson was caught because Minamino threw his leg at it. Missed it. Alisson was on the line. Pushed it out. And Tomori was quicker than anybody else. And he puts it in the back of the net. And it's 1-0 to AC Milan. Yep. In swinging corner, yeah, Alisson did well to stay switched on to push it out, but Tomori reacted before anybody else, and it's 1-0 to AC Milan. Nothing wrong with the goal, it'll certainly stand. Milan 1-0. It was a good delivery of a corner that to the near post. And once Minamino didn't get any contact on it, it was always going to give Alisson a headache. And Tomori reacted well, in fairness to him, and it's 1-0 to AC Milan. Almost 30 minutes on the clock. Someone say, Ali, what are you doing? He did as well as he could do, Dennis, honestly. If you're a keeper and you're setting yourself, and in that moment you see Minamino swing a leg at it, you're expecting him to make contact, and if Minamino doesn't make contact, you have that split second to switch yourself. So I think Alisson did alright there to keep the ball out, in all honesty. I think it was just the fact that Minamino did make contact and nobody reacted quicker than Tomori, so I don't have any fault with Alisson on that, to be honest. I think it was just Minamino not making the contact. Nat Phillips tries a raking ball out. Look at that control by Sadio. That is beautiful. Costas puts a cross in. It goes behind. It'll be another corner to the Reds. It's weird. It's a weird feeling, this. We're losing 1-0. Fair enough. No problem with that. Well, there is a problem. I don't want us to win, but I'd rather be losing in this position where we're already top of the group. But obviously I don't want Liverpool to ever lose, but shit happens. Still plenty of time in the game, though. Costas, another corner, out left-hand side this time. Swings it in deep. It's over everybody's head. Minamino goes back, gives it to Nico Williams. Nico goes diagonal looking for Nat Phillips, who gets ahead on it. Sadio brings it down. Drops to Origi. Oh, strike. Straight at the keeper. Good footwork from Divock to free up the space for a shot there. But it was straight at the AC Milan goalkeeper, who dealt with it rather easily. Are there actually United fans in the chat trying to wind us up? They didn't realise we're absolutely slaughtered through this group, and that this game is a game where we've put out the B team. It's hilarious. And they really are grasping at straws. God bless them. You know, they need something to cling on to, a little bit of hope. And if us losing a dead rubber away against AC Milan helps them sleep tonight, then so be it. 5-0 though. You know, it's important I point that out. I have a duty of care to make sure that I say 5-0. So, yeah, it is what it is. Right now, though, AC Milan are in the box C in the group in second place. As things currently sit with the score in Porto, it is AC Milan who would go through. Nico. Oh, by the way, just for all of our Liverpool fans in the chat who are doing great bits there, remind them of the 5-0. It's important to point out, it was at their gaff. I'm like, imagine us showing up to your gaff, Ronaldo, all the boys there, and beating you 5-0. Oh, the embarrassment. Oh, I'd never be able to live that down. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if Liverpool were beaten 5-0 by United at Anfield. I certainly wouldn't be going into United fan channels bragging. But yeah, anyway, 5-0. Phillips. Down to Mo Salah. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Tries an outside of the foot pass. Comes back to him. Back to Chamberlain, who tries to strike. It's deflected and it'll go behind for another corner. 5-0. Mo Salah owns Old Trafford, by the way. So you know what I mean? Owns it. Corner here. To Liverpool again. Cost us to take it. 5-0. Ball in. Good defensive header away. Salah comes back to try and regain possession for Liverpool. 5-0. I hope them straws that you're all clutching at are either paper or metal straws, by the way, United fans. We couldn't have you clutching at plastic straws. We need you to be eco-conscious here. Costas. Look, United fans have been really good to me as well, in fairness. I love having a bit of fun with them, but they've been kind to me over the years. Ooh. Ball in there, cleared by AC Milan. Brahim Diaz now. Good tackle. Good tackle by Ibrahim Konate. Liverpool have it back. Chamberlain. Back to Taki Minamino. Ball out to Nico Williams. Back to Tyler Morton. Chamberlain. Strike. Salah. 1-1. 1-1. Mo Salah scores and it's 1-1 at the San Siro and I've just won 200 blips. Whoop whoop. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Running down the wing. Salah. La 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 la. The Egyptian king. Mo Salah. There you go, folks. Mo Salah, the same Mo Salah, by the way, that scored during Liverpool's 5-0 victory at Old Trafford. 5-0. Did I say 5-0? Sorry, I meant to say 5-0. Is that let me have a look at something here, by the way. I mean, shout out to... Oh, no, he's 80. I thought he was... Oh, that's wrong. I thought Tyler Morton had 50 on. I was going to say he's wearing the 5-0. But it's 1-1 at the San Siro. Salah equalises for Liverpool. 1-1. There you go. Mohamed Salah doing bits. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, 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 the Egyptian king. Suxy with the Mo Salah super chat. Fuck him emoji, WFM emoji, goal emoji, Craig Ric Flair emoji. And it was a difficult chance as well. It came at him quickly. He did well to keep it down. So yeah, it's all square. I think that's deserving as well. I think we've been the better team in this game in all fairness. So I don't think 1-1 is unfair. Do I like darts? Yes, I do. And Mick, let me apologise to your good lady as well, mate. I know she hates when I sing, just as much as my missus does, but it's got to be done, mate. It's got to be done. Oh, Newlawn, yeah. Didn't get Newlawn out. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. That's Newlawn's theme tune, by the way. Look at him. Loving a little dance, Newlawn. What was your bet? I simply just Salah to score, Josh. It was 11-8. 11-8. I don't remember having Salah at those odds before. So, even though it was a game that I was uncertain, I had two bets. I had 100 quid on Mohamed Salah to score 11-8. No, I had more than that, I think. Oh, Mane's in now. Oh, side netting. I also have Mane to score on a red card in the Atletico game. I had 20 quid on that. That would bring in 200 quid as well if that came up. But yeah, I had Salah to score 11-8. I can't remember how much I had on it. I know it was paying out just over 200 quid. Mane would have been offside, by the way. So that wouldn't have stood. It is not a corner. It actually ended up being a free kick. So AC Milan back in possession. I loved your reaction to Wijnaldum's goal against Barca. Thank you, my man. I mean, what a night that was. What a night. Origi now. Oh, it has to be a yellow. Has to be a yellow, referee. Get your card out, you pussy, and book him. Origi was gone past him and he was blatantly taken out of it. That's the second time in the game. Oh, you're not booking him. You're a shithouse ref. That's a yellow card every day of the week, you absolute fraud. That's twice now. Kessie pulled out Minamino on the halfway line when we were counter-attacking. Didn't pull out a yellow for that. And right there, I think it was Tomori, felt Sir Divock Origi when we were counter-attacking because Origi'd gone past him like he wasn't there. And the ref hasn't got the bottle to pull out the yellow. It's a joke. I don't know the ref's name, but I know he's Dutch. And I believe he's the Dutch police officer as well, if my memory's correct. Where do I live in Ireland? In Wexford, Joel. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Nice ball into the channel for Nico. Nico gets there. Good block, in fairness. And AC Milan managed to regain possession. It's a good block from the cross. Mark, welcome back to Anfield Agenda FC. Great to have you back, my man. If you guys want to become a member of the channel as well, you can do exactly what Mark did. Either use the link at the top of the live chat or click the blue join button if you see that. Put out the alien. I've already pulled him out, but look, just for you, Yusuf. There he is. Bit of Newlan. If people are wondering, tuning in for the first time, maybe haven't already followed or given us a sub here on YouTube, wondering why is there a dancing alien? He is our mascot. When Karen Brady wanted the league null and voided, we decided we need to make a stand. So we invented Newlan Voider, our little dancing alien mascot there. And he comes out when Liverpool are doing well and scoring. So yeah, Newlan Voider, as in null and void. That's what his name is. Do I use Boyle Sports? I use whatever I get the best odds for whatever market I'm looking to bet on, Josh. I am not loyal to one bookmaker. I use many different ones, but Boyle are one of them, yes. Martin said, Craig, why 5-0? You lot could at least give us a goal. We tried to, Martin, but it was offside. Remember Ronaldo scored? Whereabouts in Wexford? Gory, Lennon, Gory. Yes, Poonam, they have recovered. My wife and son fully recovered, mate, and thank you for asking. But yeah, they did. They unfortunately went down with COVID a few weeks ago, but they were very asymptomatic. Stop swearing. No, not a fucking hope. Don't like it. If this isn't for you, I appreciate it, but don't tell me what to do on my own channel. If I want to swear, I shall swear. If you don't like it, then go watch the Teletubbies. Ajax 2-1 up. Thank you for the update, Mark. Canada bullying Ibra as well, said Charlie. Look, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the stream, please do hit the subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. Milan in behind here with Ibrahimovic. Ball in, cleared by Nat Phillips. Of course it was. Somebody said there, don't ask an Irishman to stop cursing. It's second nature to us. I mean, we come out of the room swearing. But we swear in a lovely way. Do you know what I mean? We swear in a complimentary way at times as well. I could use swearing words to my best mates to compliment them on something. It's all good. It's beautiful. I always say to people who worry about swearing, the context of language is really important. So I would far prefer somebody curses than somebody threatens somebody or something like that. So, I mean, I don't, why do swearing words bother people so much? I don't even pull my own kids up on it. They know when they can swear and when not to swear. They don't swear in school. They don't swear at their grandparents or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, I love swearing. So it's in the Irish psyche as well. Swear away, Craig. Best channel, said Pat O'Neill. Thank you, Pat. Appreciate that, sir. Martin, are you off? I'll talk to you soon, my man. Thanks for popping in. We are in the 44th minute here, as you can see from the clock obviously on the screen. 1-1. I think 1-1. Is it a fair reflection of the first half? I think we probably slightly edged it, but yeah, 1-1's alright. Swearing's a substitute for smoking. Actually, funnily enough, people who swear, it's been proven, are more truthful than people who don't. So, there you go. Go on, Origi. Good little battle there on the left wing. Ends up in the AC Milan throw-in. Nidge said, it's weird watching a Liverpool game that isn't a must-win. I know, it's really odd, isn't it? Even when Milan scored, it was like, oh yeah, it's not that important. Gone to the Brentford game in January, Josh. Gone over for the Brentford game with some of the mates from Shankill I grew up with. So looking forward to that one. As well, I'll be just back from Lanzarote as well. So yeah, it's going to be a nice January. Myself and my wife are getting our first holiday away without the kids in 15 years. To Lanzarote, to an adults only hotel, which is going to be lovely. And then I'm back, and a couple of days later I'm off over to Liverpool for the Brentford game. Canada is doing very well, Louis. Yeah, he's having a very good game in there, using his strength really well. 2 minutes of additional time added on by the referee here at the end of the first half of the San Siro. Currently AC Milan 1, Liverpool 1. Tomori with the goal for Milan, from a corner routine, shall we say. And Mohamed Salah with the equaliser for the Reds. Stop rubbing it in with the holiday. Oh, Stephen, mate, I mean, that's the only thing that keeps me sane in life is a couple of holidays away a year. We save hard all year, like, just for these holidays. And we went away with the kids to Spain in September, and we rented a villa, and we just stayed at the villa, mate. We didn't even leave. We went on a weekly shop, but other than that, we just relaxed at the villa and just got a bit of warm weather. Strike from Origi, unlucky Divock. Sails high and wide. Ali's ball distribution. 2 minutes was the added on extra time. We've got 30 seconds of that to go. You're going to Brentford versus Southampton. Nice one. Enjoy. What did you think of the All-Ireland this year? I don't even remember if I watched the final, to be honest. Oh, well in, Taki. Here, ref. That's never a free. He won that ball. It was there to be challenged. Madrid, Porto still 0-0. Any update on Curtis or Harvey? Yeah, actually, if anyone gets a chance, it's just about half time, so I'll speak about that at half time in 1 second. There we go. It is half time. The referee's blown up. Let me just stop the clock. Half time at the San Siro 1-1. On that, somebody asked me, is there an update on Curtis Jones or Harvey Elliott? So, Curtis Jones, Klopp's just waiting for the okay from the medical department, because obviously he had a scratched cornea or something like that, a freak accident in training. So hopefully he'll be back soon. On Harvey Elliott, there's a really good piece written by James Pearce on The Athletic about the Harvey Elliott situation, which I would urge everybody to go and read if you have an Athletic subscription, because it's very in-depth. It's a great piece speaking about it talks about the medical aspects of it, of course, but what shines through in the piece that James wrote was the dedication and the professionalism of Harvey Elliott right from minute one, how he was laser focused on his recovery. And it just made, look, we don't need any reason to love Harvey Elliott even more, but after reading that article, what a man, what a young man, what a great head and shoulders. So yeah, certainly worth a good read if you have an Athletic subscription. It's a very good piece. Since half time, are you going to be talking about the update on Salah's contract, since we didn't mention it last night? The update, there isn't really an update per se, Mark. It's more that the situation is as follows. Mohamed Salah has publicly, repeatedly and recently said he wants to stay at Liverpool. It's over to the club. Klopp has said everybody wants him to stay. Everybody at the club wants him to stay. Obviously, we know how important he is. It's just over to Julian Ward, Michael Edwards, FSG, and the money men at the club now to put together the package that will work for Mo. And I hope, I believe, and I think we'll get it done, because when you've got such goodwill on all sides there, Salah wants to stay, Klopp wants him to stay, the fans want him to stay, he wants to stay. I don't see a situation where he leaves. I don't. But while we have that uncertainty of the contract, we're all a little bit worried. Who would be one player you would buy? I mean, what type of budget are we working with, Lennon? So there's loads of players I'd buy, mate. I'm intrigued by that gentleman at Sporting Club de Portugal. Is that the way I'm supposed to say it? The Pedro Gonçalves. That lad looks really good, actually. The numbers he's putting up, he's taken over from Bruno since he left, and his numbers are really good. Other than that, I think you're looking at Rafinha, Jeremy Doku. But who would I sign? I mean, I like the idea of pinching Frankie de Jong from Barcelona if there's any possibility of that happening. Somebody told me earlier on I'm not allowed to call it Sporting Lisbon. I have to call it Sporting Club de Portugal, I think is the correct way to say it. What about Demarai Gray? I mean, look, for under 2 million, he's not good enough for us, but it was a good bit of business for Everton, wasn't it? Under 2 million quid, I think 1.5 million. Sean said, weird one for me, Tino Livramento. Chelsea wouldn't sell us him, mate. He's a Chelsea player on loan at Southampton. With Borgia, I think he's another player that's on loan. I want Craig as a signing. Oh, well, look, I'm ready. There's a place on the board. We know that the Spirit of Shankly. Again, we'll speak about this. Let me just pull it up here, actually. I'm sure most people know about this, but if you don't know about it, let's just bring up something from yesterday. I'm just trying to find it in my notes here. Bear with me 1 second, folks, while I scroll back through. Right, so yesterday this became public knowledge, but Liverpool supporters group Spirit of Shankly have come to an agreement to create a new supporters board. The club would have to gain consent from fans to enter into a European Super League in the future, as well as a number of key fan-facing decisions. Obviously, I'm taking this from our friends at LFC Transfer Room's Twitter feed. The new supporters board will consist of 10 Spirit of Shankly members, plus 6 other representatives drawn from other fan organisations. Now, we'll never get a look in there, but I like to think of Anfield Agenda as a kind of supporters union for us international fans. So, if they need somebody to come and take a place on the board along with the other Spirit of Shankly members and the 6 people mentioned, I will happily step up and do that job. But they wouldn't want me anywhere near the club. But I love it, and I love the Spirit of Shankly members and the group for stepping up and doing it. I love the club have agreed to it, and yeah. But look, get us involved. Get Anfield Agenda on there, on that board. What could possibly go wrong? This is a ploy to get the backing of the fans for the Super League. I think that one of the things, mate, in the charter will be that the club will not sign up for the Super League. So I don't think that's the ploy. What I really wonder is, look, if FSG really did decide, look, we're going for the Super League, even though this is in place, could they push it through? I don't know. But what I will say is, from the bits I know about the people involved with the Spirit of Shankly group, they're very well educated, very well informed, very articulate group of people who certainly know what they're at. So Livermento was on a permanent, I would imagine. Thank you for that, Louis. I thought he was on loan. Appreciate it. Do they have a buyback clause in there though? But he looks good. He does look very good, Louis. I'll agree with you. Livermento looks like a good signing. Not for us at the minute, but yeah. Mark said, Craig, check WhatsApp. Okay, why am I checking WhatsApp? What am I checking WhatsApp for? I don't know why I'm checking it, Mark. Sorry. Connor didn't put that in, so it's nothing there. Yeah, if he's available, Connor, absolutely get Kyle on. Yeah, 100% if he's available. Reed, we are linked with Dybala. That's not going to happen, Emil. I mean, Dybala every summer gets linked with a move away, but he'll probably sign a new deal at Juventus, and if he doesn't, I still don't think he's a good fit for Liverpool. Canada had a very good first half. Yep, agreed, Keaton. Look, ladies and gentlemen, just a little reminder, we are being brought to you today with thanks to our friends at manscaped.com. If you're looking for a special Christmas gift for somebody, we can get you 20% off and free shipping on anything store-wide at manscaped.com using our discount code WFM20. And yeah, that will get you 20% off and free shipping. So look, treat that special man in your life to a bit of Manscaped products. Why not? Whether it be the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, the body wash infused with sea salt and aloe vera. There you go. Thoughts on the Juventus financial situation? Honestly, the truth is, I do not know. I do not know the full extent of it. I know that there's a bit of investigation going on in Italy with regards to a few clubs. I don't think it's just limited to Juventus. I think the Sampdoria owner has been dragged into this as well. So I don't want to speak on something that I'm not informed enough about. Did I watch any of the Irish Open? Golf? Chris, I don't watch golf. Milan versus Liverpool winner. Us to win a 2-1. Herman, mate, would you stop spamming it? Because you'll just get timed out by our moderators. I don't want that to happen to you, dude. FSG should give Mo his contract, said Liam. 100% agree with you, Liam. I think most... Yeah, it's alright. Herman, my man. All good. Appreciate your understanding. Yeah, look, we all want him to sign the contract and have the contract, don't we? Emil said, João Felix may be the perfect Firmino replacement. Oh, no. The perfect Firmino replacement is Federico Chiesa. But, yeah, look, João Felix cost Atletico Madrid a lot of money. It was 140 million euro, something like that. Ishmael, thank you. Ishmael Patel said, love the videos, Craig, from a United fan. Legend, my man. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it. No, it's not finished. It's half time, mate, and it's 1-1. Do I like cheese? Not particularly. My wife loves it. If we go out for dinner, she'd order a cheese plate over a dessert. I'm obviously a dessert man. Hashtag fake Goldbridge. Good man. Fair play, mate. What does that make you then? If I'm fake Goldbridge, what does that make you? Aid film stuff. Aid post shite should be your name, mate. Fake Goldbridge, my God. Anything to make you feel better, man. It's all good. Look, I'm better. I'm the best at this. There is nobody that does watch-alongs better than me. Nobody. Goldbridge, anybody else. I'm the best. That's it. Fact. No argument. Mark is a better content creator than me. 100% agree. Mark's the king. Mark's at the top. Love Mark. Big friend. But watch-alongs, no. I'm the king. I am the fucking king. Let's get that straight. I am the best. And there's no argument. There's no debate. It's a fact. I'm going Rafa here, folks. Fact. What else have we got? Pedri or Jude? Who's a better fit? And who are you taking at Liverpool? Jude is a better fit. But, I mean, Moses, they are both phenomenally good footballers, dude. Ella said, Salah is the quickest to 20 goals in a season. Another one from Ella. Another record from Mo. The man just keeps smashing records. Oh yeah, we haven't even touched on the FA Cup draw, by the way, have we? Liverpool against Shrewsbury, the FA Cup. I mean, half-time seems a good point to talk about that one. I mean, should be a fairly straightforward afternoon, but yeah, there you go. Ella said, Craig, James Redmond give you a run for your money. Oh look, James is up there, but I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the king. Numbers prove it. I'm the king. I'm the king. Did I mention I'm the king? Sorry, I'm not the king, I'm the Lord. And just in case you think I'm taking the piss, I actually am a Lord. Where is it? There we go. Don't doubt me again. The fine people of the Principality of Sealand has bestowed upon me the title of Lord Craig Houlden. There it is in black and white. Can't argue with facts. There we go. I love being on a wind-up, by the way. Daniel said, my dog knows more about football. Oh, don't put yourself down, Daniel. I mean, I'm sure your dog does know more than you about football, mate, but then again, Daniel, my brain is a football encyclopedia, buddy, and I've forgotten more about the game than you'll ever know, my little pedigree chum. But again, get your dog on, mate. It's always space on the show for your dog. I mean, clearly he seems to have more football knowledge than you. So, yeah, we'll bring your dog on, mate. No problem. I'll give him a spot. That looks authentic. It is authentic. That's not a joke. That's real. That's no joke. That's a real thing. Genuinely. That's real. There's no ha-ha funny here. KSI and Craig Lords. Damn right, Louis. Damn right. Myself and JJ. Absolutely. Please have a dog on. I'm sure we'd love that. My dog's floating around somewhere. My dog's, yeah. He's one of, I have a small little dog, but he thinks he's He-Man, God bless him. He's getting old as well. Poor lad's about 13 now. We want to see your dog. Okay, Sabrina! Sabrina! Where's Gizmo? Where's Gizmo? Can you send him in to me? He's been requested. See, Daniel, my dog knows more about football than your dog. Oh, look, he's back again with the fake Goldbridge stuff. Oh, Daniel, bless. Oh, any more lip out of you, Daniel, I'll make you call me daddy. Now stop it. I'm trying to be nice here, mate. Do we get to see Gizmo? Yeah, he's on his way. Gizmo's your dog's name too. Nice. Here we go. Where is he? Where's my little furry friend? Oh, come here, Giz. Here's my dog. What? Daniel's a prick. You can't say that, Gizmo. Oh, I know I'm struggling to hold him here. What was that? Daniel's dog knows jack shit about football. Don't be rude, Gizmo. Say hello to everybody, Gizmo. Say hello. Now, there's my little doggy. Look up, mate. You're being rude. Being rude, sir. Thank you, Sarka. Yeah, now stop calling Daniel mean things. Oh. It is very windy over here, Thomas. Yeah, it is, mate. It's absolutely, yeah, Baltic. Gizmo again. The language out of that dog there, Daniel, towards you. I do apologise, Daniel. I mean, the dog went over the top there. I don't know what happened, mate. I'll have a word with him later on. That's not the type of behaviour we condone here on Anfield Agenda. But, Daniel, the dog was talking facts, mate. Sorry. Gizmo a lad, yes. It is a male dog. We're coming over the second half here anyway. I need some hand gel now. I don't like feeling dirty after the dog. Does he have teeth? Of course he has teeth, mate. Right, anyway, second half about to get underway. Let me get the clock ready to go. And again, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the stream, please do drop a like on the video and hit the subscribe button as well. Big 45 minutes this in the group. Do I know Jim Beglin? I know of Jim Beglin, but I don't know him personally. Right, actually we're just waiting for the referee here at the minute. The two teams are out, but there's no sign of the ref. Cursed187 said, that's a very nice hoodie, mate. I have the same. My missus bought it for me, so, well, thank you. First time I've seen your dog. Yeah, that's Gizmo. Our little legend. Does he have teeth? Yeah, I know, it was a weird one. Actually, on that, he did have to go and get a tooth pulled out. Oh, we did have to bring him to a vet about a month ago to get a tooth out. So, you know, he's one less tooth than he should have. Right, second half about to get underway. As I said, a big 45 minutes in the group. Not really so important for us, but, you know, with the group as poised as it is, Milan know if they can get a win here, they have a chance. They have a great chance of going through. Windy in the outskirts of Wigan too. Yeah, Clive, it's... oh, nice to see you, man. We haven't seen Clive in a while. How are you, dude? Hope you're well. Yeah, it's really windy, Clive, at the minute here. I was worried last night that the electricity was going to go and I wouldn't be able to do the watch along, but thankfully, fingers crossed, as we are, we're all right. Let me just get the mic in a better position. There we go. Right, second half about to get underway. Milan playing from left to right. The linesman's just checking the netting in the back of the goal, and then we'll get underway. Thank you, Paul. Paul said, love your shows. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Are we going to start merch? I don't know. Should we start merch? Again, like I said earlier on, I was joking when I said I'm the best at this. No, I wasn't. But with regards to merch and stuff, I don't know. I have no idea if anybody give a shit if we sold merch or not, so I'll leave it up to you. And Connor, because that's his department, to be fair. He's the designer. I'm just the tits and ass. Tonali immediately into the left channel, and there he is, Nico Williams back doing bits, and then clears it long. Thoughts on Morton in the first half? I think he did well. Yeah, I think he did well. There you go, Connor. Get the merch on the go, Connor. Mr. Cross. We've got some really lovely designs that we've worked on with O'Neill's and stuff for types of hoodies, which are really nice. Ball down the line, looking for Costas. Milan have a back. Tonali. Ref brings it back for a free. Suxi said, merch. Love it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Yeah, we probably should. I just don't ever think anybody cares about what we do. So the likes of doing meetups or shows and stuff like that, I'm always concerned nobody will show up. I always undervalue what we're growing here. But I definitely want to do those live shows at the end of the season in Dublin, Cork, Galway, Belfast. Milan on the break again. Taki's back doing some defending. Brahim Diaz in possession. Still Brahim Diaz. That's the same Brahim Diaz that was at Man City and Real Madrid, is it? Is that the same guy? Start Newlawn merch. I would be lying if I said we haven't thought about that. We definitely have. Closing in on 1,000 likes. Let's do it, said Mick Wall. Yeah, we've a great history of hitting 1,000 likes on our watch alongs. You got merch, they got 11 mugs. Yeah, we've got some mugs from ages ago. We have little bits of merch, but the real stuff we want to work on are like really high quality hoodies and 3/4 zips and things like that. Favourite Liverpool legend, Robbie Fowler. Clive said he's okay, bro. Be back on the channel member next week. I've had a tight month. Matt, don't worry about that at all, Clive. Just having you in here and having you chatting away with us, man, that's more than enough. Glad to hear that you're well. Minamino has a strike over the bar. Lucky. It'll be a goal kick to Milan. Louis said there's no way this team are first in Serie A. They're shocking. It just goes to show, mate, how far the league has unfortunately fallen there in Italy. It is it's just not at the great standard at the minute. There's obviously some good individual players in Serie A, but yeah, like to think that Inter, AC Milan, Napoli right up there fighting for the title, and they're not a patch on the teams of years gone by that came from Italy. Like that Milan team that we played in 2005 and 2007, that was scarily good. Do I play football? Not anymore, FaZe. No. I played at a really high level as a goalkeeper growing up, but no, I don't play football anymore. Look at me. I'm not in condition. Oh, Divock dispossessed. And then he fouls the AC Milan player. Down holding his face. We're out to play acting, are we? Thoughts on Elijah Dixon Bonner? Highly regarded at the club, but Lewis, I would be lying to you, mate, if I said I'd seen more than a handful of appearances from him. Fionn Divine, how are you, sir? Said, Craig, I'm a United fan, but I've been watching your channel for about a year now. Love the content, mate. Keep it up. Legend, thank you. Craig, your favourite player of all time? Diego Armando Maradona is my favourite player of all time. I like flawed geniuses. Oh. Penalty. Oh, hang on. The ref pointed for a goal kick. Milan want the penalty. It will be looked at by VAR. My initial instinct was penalty, if I'm being honest with you. But let's have a look. I mean, I think that's a penalty, if I'm being honest. I think that's a penalty from Costas, and I think he has that in his locker, unfortunately. But the ref says no. I think they were robbed. Anyway, we're on the counter. Ball into Origi. He tries to pick out the far corner. Straight to the keeper. I think that could have been a penalty, you know. It wasn't given, but to me that was a penalty. I have to say, I think we're very, very lucky there. I think Costas Tsimikas very lucky, and I think AC Milan have every right to feel a little bit aggrieved by that. It wasn't given, by the way. Nothing happened. It's now an AC Milan corner. But yeah, I think Frank Kessie could have very well had a penalty there. Yeah. The more I look at it, it's a penalty. How was that not given? I don't know. Look, people have different opinions on these things. To me, I wouldn't have had any complaints if it was given. It is a corner, though, to Milan. 6.5 minutes into the second half. They go short with it. Second ball's blocked. Milan have it back. Tonali goes down the line to Kessie. Kessie crosses it in, but it's straight at Alisson. Rowett said, seriously feel safe and included here. Great work, Craig. Thanks for the stream. All good, my man. Thank you for being with us. Glad you're enjoying it. Would I take Lukaku in the Liverpool squad? No, because I don't think he'd be a good fit. Not because I don't think he's a good player. 3-0 Dortmund in that game. AHMD Mari said not a penalty. Well, look, you are right. Correct, mate. It wasn't given as a penalty, so it wasn't a penalty. See, the part that makes me think it was a penalty, when people are saying fair shoulder, he used this part to lean into him. That's what made me think penalty. If it was shoulder to shoulder, oh, Salah blocked straight to the keeper. Unlucky Mo. Good work by Costas Tsimikas as well. I mean, this game will open up as it goes on because Milan simply have to score. So, yeah, the game's going to open up and chances will be there. Great bit of work by Nico. He goes to ground now. Referee says play on. There wasn't much of an appeal from Nico, in fairness. Now that's a free. He gets clipped again. It'll be a free to Liverpool wide right. Let's have a look at that replay. Do you know what? The referee is at least being consistent, because that challenge on Tonali into Nico Williams was very similar to the one that wasn't given for AC Milan. And you could have easily had a scenario where they were both given. So, at least the ref's being consistent. Atleti have gone 1-0 up. Oh, shite. Atleti 1-0 up. Ugh. Ball in. Oh, it's cleared. Drops the tacky. Strike. It's up in the air. That's a penalty, ref! How are you giving a free out? He literally come flying out of his goal and elbows Origi in the fucking head. How is that a free kick? Origi's standing there and the keeper runs into him. Ah, here, ref, that's a joke. Keeper comes running out of his goal like a lunatic and runs into the back of Origi and somehow it's a free out. Okay. Mane is scored. Divock Origi scored and it's 2-1 to Liverpool. Mane's shot is parried. It's parried straight to Divock Origi, who heads it into the open goal. It's AC Milan 1, Liverpool 2. And Paddy Murphy's guess at Divock Origi scoring has absolutely come through and it's 2-1. There we go. Sadio should have scored, but the AC Milan keeper could only parry his strike. It was awful play. Miscontrol allows Sadio in. His strike is palmed straight to Divock, who heads it into the open goal. It's Tuesday night, and I like the way you move, Divock Origi. It's party time, and not 1 minute we can lose, Divock Origi. Na 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 dum dee 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 da dee da da da. Divock Origi. There we go, 2-1. Divock with the goal. Get Milan out there for a little boogie. And it is Liverpool who lead 2-1 at the San Siro. Suxi with the Origi super chat. Thank you very much, Origi. The fucking emoji, the WFM emoji, goal emoji, Craig Ric Flair emoji. Delighted for Divock. Delighted for him. Now, if Sadio Mane could get a goal, I'll be even more happy. All the front line would be on a goal then. Griezmann with a goal, by the way, in Porto to give a really important lead there to Atleti. Atletico Madrid currently occupying second place in the group on 7 points. So it'll take a Porto equaliser there to shake things up. So yeah, as it stands, Atletico will be going through in second place. What do I think of the new away kit? I don't like it at all, Joel. It's not my cup of tea. Oh, Newland's still there, sorry. Forgot to turn him off. Corner in. Ball breaks down. Salah plays it up in the air. It's headed away by Milan. Good pressure. Mane wins it. Cuts inside. Rolls the ball back to Taki. Taki goes out. Chamberlain with a strike, deflection, and it'll go behind for a corner to Liverpool. Again, great performance so far from the Reds, travelling away with a much changed team, and we're still leading 2-1. Love it. We've conquered all of Europe. We're never gonna stop. From Paris down to Turkey, we've won the fucking lot. Go on, you can finish the rest at home yourselves. Ball in, headed away, drops the edge of the box. No, it doesn't. Milan actually get a foot in, but there's Nico Williams to win it back. Look at that from Origi. Great control. Kessie plays it out though for Milan as they look to start to counter. Tyler Morton steps back in though. Good man, Tyler. Nico Williams is back. It's going to get even more hectic now as Milan they just have to go balls out for a goal. I don't know where we are with the sub count, but I know we're closing in on 129k. So if you are enjoying the stream, folks, please do hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, we've got a match reaction coming up on YouTube as soon as the game's over as well. Myself, Paddy Murphy, will be giving our reaction to the game. And then we'll go across to Twitch for another half hour where we'll do our player ratings and stuff like that as well. And again, if you haven't heard, Anfield Agenda have launched this week on Twitch. And we're going to be making Twitch only content over there. And 20-25 hours a month. So if you are a Twitch user, please do give us a follow. What's my opinion on Bellingham? Do you really have to ask that, Logan? Everybody knows my opinion on Bellingham. That he's going to end up at Liverpool first and foremost. I don't think it'll be next summer though. I think it'll be the one after that. Do I still post the player ratings on YouTube? I don't know. That's a question for Connor. Connor makes those decisions. Ronaldo or Messi? Messi. Throw in to us, left hand side. Choo choo choo, said Michael. Choo choo. We boxed off the announcement video and all earlier on, myself and Paddy on Twitch. We've come up with the idea and everything for when Bellingham signs. Free kick to AC Milan. I think it was a handball against Mane. Who scored for Liverpool? First goal, Jess, was scored by Mohamed Salah, and the second goal was Divock Origi, and AC Milan's goal was scored by Tomori. Offside, yeah. Lazy there. That was clearly offside. You should never touched it. We are just about to hit the hour mark at the San Siro. Still 2-1 to the Reds. Zachary said, how many times are they going to let Oxlade-Chamberlain launch the ball into outer space? I know, it's very nice of them, isn't it? I mean, Tesla should be sponsoring Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain there, Zachary. Thank you for the super chat as always, my man. No, Milan have turned the ball over against us in midfield. Brahim Diaz now. They try and pick out the top corner, but it sails over the bar. And it will be a goal kick. Canade's done really well. The Smiler, very well. He's used his physical strength on a few occasions to good use, I suppose, is what I'm looking for. Dortmund don't have a chance of going through. They can't qualify, I'm sure. I'm sure that that's already been sorted, that they're knocked out of that group. How can I watch Champions League on DAZN in Ireland? It's on RTE, I think, Michael, isn't it? Is this game not on RTE in Ireland? Let me just check the TV guide. Which game are they showing on RTE? I don't know which game. Let me just switch it over for you there. Yeah, they've got it on RTE, mate. It's on RTE if you're in Ireland and you want to watch it that way. But it isn't on DAZN in Ireland. Salah, strike, deflection. It'll be another Liverpool corner. Am I going to move to London? God, no. Never move to London, mate. London scares the shit out of me. Wait, and not because I feel like there's something wrong with London. It's too many people. Yeah, no, God, no. No. Ooh, wind's really picking up. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please do keep hitting that subscribe button. Love to hit 130k before the week is out. Ball in, headed away. I thought it was about to drop on Sadio's head. Oxlade-Chamberlain, good cross, all the way through to Mohamed Salah. Salah rolls it into Sadio. Sadio's looking for someone to lay it off to, gives it to Costas. Costas puts in a cross. It's cleared away by AC Milan. Minamino lays it off to Tyler Morton. Good. It's been a very accomplished performance from such a changed Liverpool team. You've got to just say well done to the lads. And that'll be another corner again. Gator Rails, thank you so much for the super chat. Said, almost cut my hand off with my chainsaw jumping around after that goal. Ooh, don't want to be fucking around with a chainsaw in your hand, my man. Naby lad! Naby's about to come on now. Michael said the power is down. Oh, sorry, mate. RTE player. If you've got 5G or on your phone, man, just go on the RTE player and you'll be able to watch it on there. Naby about to come on in a minute for the Reds. Corner's been taken short and it goes out for a throw in. There's still a chance for Dortmund. Thin, but is there? I thought they were out. And what? Unless they have a major goal swing, is it something like that? Mohamed Salah is coming off to be replaced by Naby Keita. Mo's got his goal today. Another great performance by Mo. I love the man. Love the man. Look at that. Even the Milan fans applauding them off. Fair play. Absolute fair play. And Joe Gomez is going to get some minutes as well. Just like I said to you guys at the start of the stream, he'll probably get the last half hour or so. He's never going to start the game. You're never going to give him that much time. But here comes Joe Gomez on as well. And he will replace, I would imagine. Who's he replaced? Canade, is it? I haven't actually seen who Joe's replaced. Great to see Joe back out there as well. Mane, wow. Okay. He's replaced Mane, there you go. Klopp obviously protecting the boys. Divock now. Out of the box, striking his left foot. Ooh, keeper. Did he get a touch on it? I think. No? No, he's seen it go wide. Yeah, let me just check to see if Connor sent the team, because I know he often sends them over to me when I forget. Dortmund need 5 to get through. Okay. I thought they were completely gone. I thought they were out after the last round of games. Is there a delay in the stream? No. So, well, there's a delay built into YouTube, but certainly I'm watching the game live on TV, and yeah. Red card in the Inter game. Or in the Atleti game. I fucking said it. If Mane had scored that opportunity, my other bet would have came in. I said all day, I said to everybody, the bet of the day there is a red card in the Atletico game. Didn't I say it? Anyone who watched the Twitch stream with us earlier on, I said if you want a bet and tip, red card in the Atletico Madrid game, that's where I'd put my money. Free kick here. Ibrahimovic offside, free kick to the Reds. Carrasco red card. How did you make an amazing setup? Connor does it, not me, Rohit. Connor. Oh, Ali taking a chance there. Ends up putting it out right hand side to Joe Gomez, who goes up the line. Nice, nice. Lovely bit of play that. Chamberlain just leaves the ball behind. Unlucky. Good tackle that. Fuck off, Ibra, you shithouse. Canade, get up and knock that fraud out. State of him throwing Canade to the ground. It'll be interesting now. It led you down to 10 men. 4-0 in the Dortmund game. Milan really are god awful, aren't they? Nice to see Ali get the armband today in this one as well. Houlden comes on and scores already. Yeah, he's a machine, isn't he? He's a goal scoring machine. Kessie now for Milan. 22 minutes to go. Final quarter of the game. Zlatan. See that? Oh, Nat Phillips. Oh, puts his foot on the ball and sends to it. I want that clipped up. I want that clipped up. Nat Phillips. First of all, he puts off Zlatan. Then he stops the ball dead with his foot and sends 2 Milan players off for a pint of milk in the mirror. You love it. Nat Phillips. Oh. Oh. What delicious play. Origi with a header. Ooh. Just wide. But Nat Phillips. Ooh. That's it. That's the moment. Oh my days. At the San Siro. Shades of Maldini about it. Oh, Nat. Unbelievable. What? I love that from that. Absolutely love it. Long ball over the top. Goes all the way through to Alisson. What a man, huh? Nat Phillips owns the San Siro. Give it to Nat. He owns the place. Why are we saying Porto robbed? What's going on in that game? I know there was a red card, wasn't there, for Atleti, but why are we saying Porto robbed? I haven't been able to watch it, obviously. Oh, God, the wind really is picking up now. Tyler Morton now, he's fouled. That'll be a free kick to the Reds. Who's the go? Me. Connor sent the lineup. Thank you. I will change that. Thank you, Connor. I'll update the lineup. There we go. Get rid of the first one. And there is the updated lineup. Thank you very much, Mr. Crosby. And thank you to you guys for alerting me. Formation's not updated. My God, mate. Give it a rest, will you? I think we're arsed about formations. Do you know how much space we have to work with there? God almighty, relax. Porto red card as well. Oh. I agree with you, Clive. I think we are spoiled by how good the Premier League is. Oxlade-Chamberlain getting a bit of treatment here on the ground. He looks to be okay, though. Divock Origi. McNugget scored the second, mate. Divock Origi. Sadio Mane had a shot. It was parried. Was parried straight into the path, though, of Divock, who headed it into the goal. It was a great header from Divock. Southampton made the emergency goalkeeper. Yes, I did see that. They brought in Willy Caballero, didn't they, Mark? Is it a hamstring, possibly, for Oxlade-Chamberlain? Looks like his left hamstring here. He's still getting treatment off the pitch now. Liverpool currently down to 10 as the medical team look after Alex. Who's on the bench? One sec, let me just grab it up. So the bench today, still on the bench. Fabinho, Robbo, Matip, Dixon Bonner, Queven Kelleher, Trent, James Norris, Max Voltman, Connor Bradley and Harvey Davies. They're the remaining options. Chris Dunnage crying. I love that, bish. He's actually at a Jamie Webster gig tonight, Chris. What happened when you get channel membership? You get access to our Discord group, Rohit, which is for members only. You get the Anfield Agenda badge beside your name. That changes colour the longer you're a member. You also appear in green to me and other members, making it easier to spot your comments. And you get use of all the custom emojis that we have on the channel as well. I'll just stick a few of them in there for you now so you can see them. So that. I'll stick all the emojis in there now, mate. That Connor's designed. I always forget one, so blame Connor one. There you go, my man. There's all the emojis. They're part of the channel membership as well. Ball out right hand side. Again, well defended. And a goal behind for a goal kick. Liam said he's gone to Liverpool against Brentford. So am I, Liam. So am I. If you see me, come up and say hello. Van Dijk didn't travel. Van Dijk, Henderson, Jota were all left back in Liverpool because there was no need for him to travel. Origi, lovely strength shown by Divock there. There's Nat Phillips heading it away. That's Nat Phillips. That's what he does. When he's not sticking AC Milan forwards on their arse, he's there heading away clearances. You love it. Where will we be sitting? I think we're in the Cup for that game. I'm almost certain we're in the Cup. Unlucky. Throw into the Reds. Right hand side. So there's been 2 red cards now in that game. I told you. I said to everybody, that's the banker of the day. A red card. Porto's keeper has been sent off as well. How do you get to Discord? There's a link, Bailey, if you are a member, so I can absolutely say it to you. Have a look, man, on the community tab of our YouTube channel. The link there is there. You'll only see it if you're a member, which you are, and I'll make sure Connor refreshes the link as well. You win the bet with a red card. No, because I had a double with Sadio Mane to score. But I had Salah to score, so I won a couple of hundred on that, which is nice. Strike. It's blocked. And it'll go out again. It'll be a Milan throw in. And Nathan Evans, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Our newest member, much appreciated. Porto down to 9. Jesus. 3 red cards in that one. Wow. 15 to go in this one. Still Liverpool lead at San Siro by 2-1. Usman, take care of it, my man. I'll talk to you soon. Is there a more dislikable team at the minute than Atletico Madrid? Yeah. Oh, the goalkeeper on the bench got sent off. Okay, so there's still 10 versus 10. Okay. Milan on the attack now, left-hand side. Cross in, straight into Alisson's arms. Who's gone down there? One of our players just went down in the box for no reason. Who was it? Was it Gomez? Oh, he tripped himself. I was worried there for a second. I didn't realise he tripped. Straight after the game, by the way, I'll be joined by Kyle and Paddy Murphy for a match reaction. Excuse me. It's left hand now, far left side for Milan. Max said, Craig, I was listening to your money regarding the channel. As a business owner, I get the stress. You can take it though, man. Just get all your contributors off the wage bill. All we need is you. No, man, we need the team. We need the team. We're going to succeed as a team, as a group. But I appreciate your support. I do, man. But nah, got to treat everybody fairly. Free kick taken quickly. Lovely ball cross. Oh, look at that! Controlled by Nico. Oh my days. Controls it with a little back heel. I love it. Real Madrid are 2-0 up as well. Thank you for that update. This is, for a team in Milan who needed to win this game, it really is a poor showing from them. Sinead says a more unlikable team are United. I'm not going to argue with Sinead, Dave. I never would. Sinead's always spot on. And thank you for the super chat, my man. Why is Nico left wing over Mane? Mane got taken off, mate, around the hour mark. And it's Costas that's on the left. Nico's playing right wing. Salah was taken off, and Sadio Mane was taken off, and Joe Gomez, and who was the other one that came on? And Naby Keita. Naby takes a quick free kick over to Joe Gomez. Go on, Costas, lad. Go on. Good man. Cross wasn't great. Unlucky Costas. The yellow card just got a red card in a Porto game. And he's sending an officer now. Fabinho's getting ready to come on now, by the way. Fabinho's there. on the sidelines, stripped off, and it will be our Lord and Saviour, Sir Divock Origi, who's coming off. Great performance again from Divock today. Got himself a goal as well. Well played, Divock. Lovely finish. And Fabinho will come on again. Nice one from Divock. Well played. Dortmund 5-0 now. Wow. Thank you, Artash. Really appreciate it. Ooh, so what does that do in Dortmund's group then? Is that them through? I'm confused. I thought they were out. How can I get Liverpool tickets? Mate, it's taken me 2.5 years to get one ticket. So I'm not the best person to ask, mate. I find it as hard as anyone else to get tickets. Yeah, they're still out, aren't they? I mean, I'm confused by this Dortmund situation. Some people saying they're through, but I thought they were out before this game. They need to score one more because Sporting scored 2. That's nuts. Fair play, though, for having a go. Yeah, the subs are strange tonight, yeah. We'll see Chamberlain now finish the game through the centre. Let me just check if Connor sent that on. Jesus Christ. Some lad just sent a message into our YouTube or our website, Keen Evans, and said, "Is my mother coming to the watch along?" No, my mother committed suicide. Keen, just a little reminder, we have your IP address now, mate, because you're stupid enough to put that in through our website. So rest assured, Keen, and I know you'll be watching this, that'll be coming back to haunt you, mate. So I have your IP address, which we get whenever somebody sends us a message on our website. So yeah, you disrespect my dead mother all you like, sir, but expect a knock on the door someday from the authorities. And if you're a working man, mate, best not believe I find out where you work and let your employers know what type of a prick you are as well. But don't worry, Keen, I won't let this drop, mate. If you're a young man, your parents will get a knock on the door from the police. And if you're employed, mate, I'll make sure your fucking employers know what way you treat human beings. Absolute scumbag. But hey, it is what it is. Thank you, Connor, for sending me the lineup. Imagine mocking someone's mother who died suicide. Fuck me, what type of a lowlife do you have to be? Literally just came in there when I was refreshing. Keen Evans. He's actually stupid enough to put in his real email address as well. Silly boy. Silly boy. He just replied to El Kino here while I'm live. Might as well do this live. 1 second, let me just drag this down. Sorry guys, I'm just going to reply to this Keen lad to let him know what he's in for. Sorry folks, that's done. I'm back. 5 minutes to go. And people think we just have to put up with this shit. Like, I don't know. Oh, Kessie's through. Oh, good save, Ali. Why is all the love hearts? Is it someone's birthday or something? If it is, happy birthday to whoever it is. Kessie. 5 minutes to go. Family are all good, Charlie, my man. Thank you. Hope yours are as well. Lots of love, mate. Thank you for the super chat. Who would I like in the round of 16? Said Herman. Thank you, mate. I wouldn't mind one of the big boys, to be honest. PSG. Barca, if they got through. I don't fear anybody for us in this competition, in all honesty, mate. We're a couple of 100 likes away from 1,000 as well, so if you do have a chance, please do drop a like on the video and hit the subscribe button as well. Cheers. Ooh. 4 minutes to go. Goal kick. Milan still pouring forward. Any update in the Atletico game against Porto? Is that still as it is? I'm going to hunt this bastard down, by the way, and teach him a lesson. Legally, I should point out. No threatening behaviour there, but that lad's going to regret sending that fucking message. Fabinho. Ball back. What a night for Tyler Morton as well. I want to give a special shout out to him because to go to the San Siro, to do what he's done, it deserves respect. And Nico as well, by the way. Nico's had a great shift today. Oh. Ooh. Good tackle. Ball still 1-0 in that game. Oh, 2-0 now. Ah, shit, they're through, aren't they? Looks like Atletico found a way through. 2-0 Atleti. I don't know why all the love hearts are with the chat. If I've missed a birthday or something, I apologise. You missed the United game. What was the score? It was 5-0, Charlie, my man. It was 5-0. They thought they had to go for a little minute, Charlie, but no, it was 5-0. Kessie goes down. Free kick to Milan. Oh, the hearts are for me. Oh, sorry, thank you. You're very kind. Appreciate that. But look, I don't understand what goes through people's heads. I mean, at a time of the year where families are dealing with grieving people everywhere and mental health is a priority, to speak about somebody's dead mother in that way, I don't even know how to react to them anymore, to be honest with you. I don't know what to say about them. It's just low-life behaviour. I mean, fuck it, I can't do anything about it other than report it. You're a lot of things, my man. Sexy, best watch along, are funny, etc. But a typewriter, you are not. Oh man, I'm a one finger merchant, mate. I'm a one finger merchant, definitely. I type incredibly slow, 100% spot on. Would you rather the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup? Dara, I'm a bit odd on this one. I love the League Cup. So yeah, I'd rather the League Cup. And there's just confirmation on the screen there now. Correa with the second goal for Atleti, which will put them through. Your wife must be disappointed. She's probably always disappointed, Brad, in that sense, my man, yeah. Yeah, yeah, she, I've been blagging it for this long, mate, so, with the missus, so we'll keep it going. Chamberlain, free kick. Well done, Alex. Oh, I'm not slow at texting though, Graham. Oh, at texting, I'm rapid quick. On the phone, man, big bang bosh, real quick. But yeah, no, not for the with a keyboard. Yeah, I'm one finger merchant. Craig, don't let people get to you. It's hard. I won't lie, it's hard. This is the time of year that I struggle the most. It is in December. My mum was in a coma. My dad died. My nanny died. I wrote my car off. My uncle died. It's a tough time of the year where I've openly admitted I'm struggling anyway. And for somebody to send that message, I don't get it. I don't get it. Makes me feel sad that people feel the need to do that towards somebody they don't know. But look, I don't know what else to say. I can't stop people from doing it, but I'm not going to stop being open about my struggles and what's happened because I hope it helps somebody else. So if people want to use it against me, I can't do anything about it. All I can be is me. Oh, go on. Go on, Nabby. Rolls it into Chamberlain. Oh, he's missed. Oh, could and perhaps should have been 3-1. And Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain lifts it over the bar. Unlucky, good counter-attacking play. Great bit of work from Nico. Rolls it in to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who flicks it to Naby. Naby unselfishly rolls it into Chamberlain. Keeper comes out. He tries to lift it over him, but he lifts it too high. Yeah, bobbled up a bit and he got right under it and it goes over the bar. Again, don't forget, if you we're really close to 1,000 likes, please do hit the like button and hit that subscribe button as well if you've enjoyed it. We have a post-match reaction coming straight up as well. Myself, I'm going to need a minute to compose myself, but other than that, myself, Paddy and Kyle will be straight in. Thank you, Harvey, who sent in a lovely message there via email. Thank you, mate. You're very kind. Thank you. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, what a I want to say disappointment this Milan team have been, but yeah, look, in a game that they had every chance of going through if they won. I mean, and look, let's take a second, by the way. That shot from Ox was sponsored by SpaceX, said Zachary. Thank you, mate. Again, let's just take a second to say the first English team, if we hold off here for the last minute, to go through a Champions League group stage with maximum points. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I think Ajax have done it as well tonight, and Bayern could well do it tomorrow. But we are the first English team to get maximum points in a group stage game. So congratulations to the lads. Max Waltman on now for Takumi Minamino. Great moment for the young man as well. And Nico Williams is coming off. Great performance from Nico tonight. Absolutely spot on. No complaints. And Connor Bradley is coming on now at the San Siro for the last few seconds. Young man from Northern Ireland with a bright future. Well blocked. Well in, lads. On the counter as well. Oxlade-Chamberlain. The referee gives a free kick to Milan, even though Oxlade-Chamberlain was fouled. Just continues his terrible performance. Happy birthday, Pam. Happy birthday. Didn't realise it was your birthday. Happy birthday. James, cheers, man, for the nice email as well. Appreciate that. Right, ref, blow her up there so we get these maximum points and we get the party started. Zlatan chests it down. Come on. Block, 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 block. Alright, ref, we've had over 4 minutes now and you said fucking 3 minimum. Let's stop this shit. Blow it up. What is this ref doing? What is he waiting for? Blow it up, you shithouse. We've now had an extra minute and a half there, ref. What are you waiting for? Blow it up. Airball. What is he waiting for? Blow it up. AC Milan wanting a penalty for the ball hitting off Joe Gomez's knees. Okay, a bit of a stretch, but what is this ref doing? We've had 2 minutes over the 3 minutes now, ref. What are you doing? Blow it up. And it is all over, and the Reds have finished the group perfect. Gone to Milan, beaten them by 2-1. Goals from Mohamed Salah and Divock Origi. It's Liverpool and Atletico Madrid that progress through the Champions League group stage to the last 16. AC Milan out. I will be back in a couple of minutes with a match reaction with Kyle, with Paddy. I'm just going to need a minute to compose myself. But other than that, we'll be straight back on and we will see you guys there. Don't forget, drop a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed it. And thank you to our sponsors, Manscaped, as well. Don't forget, you can get 20% off and free shipping, manscaped.com, by using our discount code WFM20. Thank you guys. Much love. Appreciate all the support again tonight. What a game. Look, we'll be back with a man of the match vote and everything else in 2 minutes. We'll chat to you soon. Bye.